Boom. All right, what is up, everybody? My name is Chris. One more game, MTG. All the links can be found at OMGMTG, and welcome to another episode of From Pennies to Power, where we take cardboard pennies and turn them into absolute beasts of power. All right, we have another fun, grand evening, as per usual. So let's get right into it, because I just love to dive right into it, because I want to get these games through and through and just get some serious Pauper Commander / fun casual games in, and hell yeah. So just start right into it with my right over here, well, left, wherever corner the hell it is. I will start with Dave and start with him. Let's get it down.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much to OMG for having me out today. That's right. We're playing some Pauper Commander. It's my first time, so everyone go easy on me. I apologize if I don't know what I'm doing. Fun little story, quick. Me and OMG had a game scheduled a long time ago. I said I'm going to build a deck for it, and I accidentally built the wrong deck. I built an Artisan deck.
You built the Artisan,
I didn't even know Artisan. I didn't know Artisan was a format. Apparently, you only get one uncommon here. I don't know what that means. So thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Today, we are playing Kami of the Whispered Hopes. OMG actually posted a deck list of this. I think mine is a little different. We'll see how it goes. Probably not as strong as this baddie over here. But yeah, I'm really excited to step into playing some Pauper Commander. You know where to find me on all the socials over here. You can see my YouTube channel. I'm a variety streamer in my off time. So I just finished playing Elden Ring. Go and check that out 40 fucking episodes later. If you want to check out lifestyle stuff, that's Instagram. MTG stuff, that's Twitter. Y'all know where to find me. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. And again, I just tweeted about it, but thank you to Fallen Samson for subbing in and getting this game going. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
All right, so it's sweet. And now swing on down to you, Nate.
All right, how's it going, everyone? I'm Nate, or TurtleDog14. Putting my little socials there into the Twitch. Mostly just trying to bring that positivity and just fun, good times to the Twitter space, to the Instagram space for us Magic the Gathering players. And recently, really just been pushing some both mental and physical fitness, and with this MTG FitFam hashtag. If you're on Twitter, search it up. It's a lot of great people just out there supporting each other, and we're just having fun with it. Tonight, I'm bringing out the Galadriel, Elven Queen, Lord of the Rings, Civic Precon. I just like the idea of all the voting. Like, it's gonna be Survivor in this. It's gonna be we're voting each other off, we're knocking each other out, and I'm just waiting for my cards to show up, because I completely read this Precon into something a lot more fun, and can't wait to bring that deck out soon too. I'll pass it on.
So I'm Fallen Samson. You can find me on most social medias as Fallen Samson. I do a lot of stuff on an app called Whatnot, where I do custom 3D miniatures, and I will paint on live stream. I'm currently working on a couple pieces of commission pieces, one of them being a Harley Quinn.
Let's go.
That's
we got a PG-13, and then we got a, hey, you need to take this to another stream kind of versions of her. I will be playing. See, I didn't, and I'm the last man in my casual commander deck.
Yes.
Athreos got a passage, the Shadowborn Apostle variant of it, and that really just roots back to when I first got into Magic.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with Shadowborn Apostle. That's when I got into Magic. We're talking OG Shadowborn Apostles when I fell in love.
Oh,
So
there we go.
So like, I feel like we're gonna be doing Pauper / Arch Enemy.
Yes.
Right, I'm the arch enemy.
So yeah, the way that's gonna work is so
look out.
Dave and myself are playing a actual straight up Pauper Commander decks. Nate's playing a Precon that he's already on the back end mind has optimized, so he knows exactly what to do with the game itself. Samson's playing some OG like flavor fun deck where he's very excited about it. So it may turn out to be Arch Enemy, and we're all gonna go after Dave. So just watch out for that. We're going to play by the PDH pals. We're going to start with 40 life. That way we can keep everything consistency. That way everyone's at that itself. Normally, Pauper Commander would be 30 life and 16 commander damage. We're going to go with 40 life and 21 commander damage. Obviously, because we have two straight up EDH builds. Either way, even with the 30 life or the 40 life, Pauper Commander decks can seriously put in a lot of work. So watch out really for the arch enemy of Dave again, because
Isn't that what we're here to prove, right?
Yeah, and that's what it is. We're going to show how much
bring
the pennies
bring
can be
your
powerful.
precons, bring your friggin' OG Shadowborn decks. This Pauper bad boy's coming at
These
you.
do work.
So this is not an OG Shadowborn. This is my twist of, like, it's got some of the OG stuff.
Well, it's your OG baby style, you know?
It's my OG.
Yeah.
I will be adding a new card that I found called Mortal Kombat. You guys can look that card up. It's called Mortal Kombat.
You have to shout like the name sake when you do it, like the song.
Oh yeah, you have to. It's not in the deck, but once I get it, it's going to.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat is a very badass. I put it up on the stream itself. It's if you have 20 more creatures in your bin, you win the game. So
yeah,
it's pretty badass.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those.
That is right up my alley.
Far more likely to achieve with 20 creatures in a commander game. Like, far more likely. All right,
that speaks to my graveyard love for Abzan right there. I need and it's in black, so I need to find that. Thank you for that, Fallen Samson. That's freaking awesome.
I think we need to have somebody make it their mission. I don't know who has to play the Bilbo deck where you have to win with 111 life. You get to play all of the.
So I put one of those
already done. Already working on it.
I put it together on my Moxie. I've thrown it together, and it's gotten to 111 life. Like almost everything. I get to like 105, 106, and then everyone goes, "Oh snap, you're the target!" And immediately arch enemies the hell out of me. So like, it is a damn good deck.
It feels like that would fly under the radar, like you're saying. Like you get up to 106, and people are like, "Wait, what just happened?"
It's just like the Eighth of Reservoir. You do nothing for the longest time, and all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, whoa, you might win."
But mind you, that's what happened with the Boo deck.
Yeah, same with the Boo. Yeah,
you're just like, could you ask the question? Why do you have a populate token when Boo's legendary? You just made a bunch of dragons,
and then Boo destroyed us. So look at my past games for that. So, all right, we have rotated the game players 4 times. So Samson, whenever you're ready, you are more than welcome to get it going.
So I'll go ahead and do my first draw. Since we've already said that Dave is probably going to be arch enemy.
Yep,
I'm guessing Dave is big greens. So I'm going to start off with the Phyrexian Tower. I'm going to tap Phyrexian Tower, and I'm just going to play Meekstone because I like slow and steady wins the race.
All right,
perfect. I like it too.
So you tap your mana rocks, you tap your mana creatures. They're not untapping. I'll pass the turn.
All right, so I'm going to draw a card. Going to play a snow-covered mountain, and I'm just going to Ash Baron's basic land cycling this to go get an island, and I will pass the turn after that.
So as the Pauper King, I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt on your turn. How do you keep track of what cards have been upgraded and downshifted in rarity?
You just keep watching it, literally.
I was like panicking. I was like, I don't. What, like some of these cards, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this used to be an uncommon, or is this an uncommon?
When I first started doing it, there's a few cards I had no freaking clue. It's more so just literally just doing it over and over and over and over again.
Fair enough. Okay, I apologize, Turtle, for taking up your spot.
No, it's an important question because I definitely had to try to figure things out when I was building my Pauper deck. So I was like, I used a combination of I used Wizards Gather website at first,
yeah,
and then as I got better about things with Magic in general. Combination of Moxfield and mostly Scryfall, and then Twitter just a wealth of hey, you got this, and
listen,
they'll let you know.
Ask an opinion, they'll fucking let you know.
They'll let you know. I'm just putting down a forest and passing turn.
Ooh.
And next game I get invited to for a Pauper game, I will have a deck built for it.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'll tell you now, it's going to be Shadowborn Apostle. I'm just going to build a Shadowborn Apostle.
I got a forest. I'm tapping this baddie, and I'm playing an Arbor Elf. Let's go. Pauper power, get in the field, pass the turn. Go ahead.
And sadly, the only reason why I say that is because I have enough Shadowborn Apostles to probably build like 2 or 3 decks.
Wow, sitting on a retirement fund, eh?
Okay.
So
aren't those a couple bucks each at least?
They did $3 a pop.
Yeah, there you go.
What up, Tony? And Face here too. What up? So yeah, even I went to the Detroit. Someone was playing Relentless Rats as a Pauper Commander deck. Relentless Rats did very well.
When you're playing a deck like that has you can use as many as you want, what's the minimum? 20?
20 usually.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna do this real quick before my dog start barking. My wife had to step out real quick, so give me 1 second. So I'm gonna shotgun a Godless Shrine because I'm not playing Pauper. And we're just going to keep up with, I'm not playing Pauper and I'm playing a rare Shadow White Priest. I want to mute because my dogs are going to scream for their people.
For the people.
No worries. All right, I will go to my turn. I will play Island and 1, and I'll just do this. For a single red, I will tap for a Flare Husk, making a Germs. And it is a 1/1. And I will then pass the turn after that.
Too much power on his field. Somebody stop.
Yeah, watch out. I already have a 1/1.
Pay no mind to my Arbor Elf.
Yeah, elves don't do anything.
Yeah,
elves,
they
elves
just sit and
Don't
chill.
know what
hang
you're
tight.
talking about. Just here to make mana.
Let's tap 1 to put in a soul ring, and then tap the soul ring to put in a pair of lightning greaves, and I will pass turn.
Still alive? What kind of,
Yep.
I know,
business is
I'm-
Be
this?
careful.
Am I the arch enemy now?
Whew, I got a forest, and for 3, so I'm gonna use the Arbor Elf to untap mana. I'm gonna play a Growth Spasm. I'm gonna search my library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, and then I'm gonna get also an Eldrazi spawn. Shocker, that lands a forest, and I will pass a turn from there. Go ahead, bud. Old shuffleroo. I think Fallen, you might still be on mute from
Yeah,
your
you're still on
dogs.
mute.
Not a problem. Athreos has hit. I'll narrate. Don't worry. I tap for 3 and play Athreos. It's about
God of
us. I'm
Passage.
playing Pauper. What an amazing card. I summon Athreos from the gods. And oh yeah, that fucking Meekstone. And he's passing the turn over to OMG. Amazing.
All right, draw. I will play
Uh-oh.
another snow-covered mountain. Do 1, 2, 3. I will cast Malcolm. Keen-eyed Navigator.
Anyone here read the comic Spawn? Anybody? Ask a little bit.
Here and there. I like to collect comics for their covers nowadays.
Pass turn, so you're good to go, Nate.
I will. Jiza, Nate, you thought you had a good hand. You thought you had a good starting hand. Tap the ring for 2 in the forest. I'm gonna put down this. It's a newer card, Model of Unity. Whenever players finish voting, you and each opponent who voted for my choice may scry 2. A little bit of group hug there.
Ooh.
The art's really
Alright,
good
get
about that, too.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And this came in power of the cards, man, because that 1 mana of any color is gonna help me out so much.
Oh, yeah.
I will pass turn.
Wait a minute. It came all the way back around to me again, and I'm still alive?
Yeah, this is.
Supposed
Be
to Pauper
careful with
Commander.
this.
What is this casual nonsense? I'm going to play a forest. Got some mana things.
Yeah, so the crazy thing at the event that I was at this weekend, literally somebody won on turn 4.
With Pauper?
With Pauper, yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm like
it
a
is
turn
doable.
What are we, is this turn 4?
This
I'm
is
a
turn
behind.
3 right now.
Oh, yeah, because I ramped. Aha! So I'm going to attempt to cast my commander. Is that, you guys are cool with that? Everyone's all tapped it out. Rock and roll.
Good.
I'm then going to, for 1 mana, give it a spider in case y'all decide to do something. And available in case y'all got tricks. So I'm going to pass the turn there. Hit it up. Hey guys, my name's Fallen Samson. Y'all can find me online. I like to play magic cards.
There
I
you
got a
go.
Dungeons and Dragons playmat, and I'm playing Athreos. I played a land for turn. That's pretty cool.
What up, useless?
I'm back. Oh,
I
man.
think I won on turn 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure you won. What was it? I think it was legit turn. I think it was 6, but more so I'm leaning towards turn 5 for a Voltron commander.
Mine's semi-Voltron. Voltron-esque.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
let's go and tap 2 for Ellis Pilgrim,
That wasn't me
Cool.
talking, by the way. That was
and then I'll be that guy and I'll play Sensei's Divine Top as well, and I'll pass turn.
All right, turn 4. Okay, so let's do a single. I'm gonna do this first. Cycle Forgotten Cave to draw a card.
I'm waiting for the voting.
I'm going to swing in the air at Samson for 2. Can't
Excuse
block.
you. That was mean.
I'm gonna make a treasure token when that connects,
Oh yeah, I have reach.
and then
I
yeah, exactly.
forgot about that. I was like, ooh, sneaky reach.
Let's do 1 and 2 for Ichor Wellspring, and then I could do 2, 3. All right, so I'm gonna sacrifice the Phyrexian Germ. Well, first I gotta do this. Draw a card off of the Ichor Wellspring, then sacrifice the So sacrifice the Germ, sacrifice the Flare Husk, sacrifice the Ichor Wellspring, drawing a card. Crack the treasure for a red mana, casting Dargo.
Wow.
And then I will pass the turn after that.
The 7/5 with trample.
On turn
That's
4.
a big pirate.
And then I got to discard down to hand size. I'll discard a Pyroblast.
That's that Pauper power right there.
Yeah.
You know what the best part is? He's only going to hit somebody once.
Watch out.
Wait, what?
Meekstone. He won't untap.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
exactly.
He's not going to punch you one time.
Cheeky boy.
I will what is this? Yeah. Tap 3 and then tap the model for a blue. I'm gonna cast in this sorcery, Plea for Power. So Plea for Power, this is a fun one. Starting with you, each player votes time or knowledge. If time gets more votes, I take an extra turn.
Oh,
If knowledge gets more votes or the vote is tied, draw 3 cards.
okay. Is this an open vote or a
Open
secret
vote.
This one's
Open vote.
open vote. Yeah, some of them
And
will
you have-
be secret.
And you have how much mana available?
Now I have 0. Now I'm tapped out.
No, but like just in general, like on the board.
On the board is 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 4 mana.
4. He has 4 mana.
All right.
What's he really gonna do with an extra turn? That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna vote for he draws cards.
What?
Yeah.
You're gonna give
what
him
I'm
gas?
voting for.
Why
I-
would you
I'm
give him
voting for
gas?
Only
I'm
because I
voting
have a
for
7/5 that with
knowledge.
trample.
If he gets an extra turn, what's he gonna do? Just play more stuff?
He'll have. I just
He's
saying.
not gonna win.
Galadriel can come out. Something can happen.
Are you afraid of the 4/5?
Not necessarily. I do have a 7/5.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So.
Interesting. My vote is time.
All
There,
right.
there's always time.
All right. So. It'll be,
Oh,
it's
does
tough.
Turtle vote first though?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was
Turtle
voting
votes
for
first,
knowledge.
yeah.
Okay, so is it active turn order? So it would go to me next. So I
Mhm.
vote time.
All right.
Fallen.
How about you, Samson?
Dude, I don't know. That's a really good card.
3 cards is a lot of cards.
3 is
Let's
several.
not dick
But
around here for a
four-
second,
but
okay?
Four
Come on.
turns or 3 turns is he's gonna
No,
get.
no, he gets 1 turn.
But
Yeah, only one
it would
turn.
just be
not-
1 turn.
It's one
Whatever,
turn
I mean, I would have to
right?
discard.
No,
at the
just-
end of
just
the
a
turn
It's just
Oh,
a
you get a turn
turn.
for each.
No,
It's not. It's
No,
not a
just
turn
one.
per
that would be
vote.
mythic.
Oh,
Oh,
That
That
was
would
crazy.
be. That would be
That's
ridiculous.
what's
I'm
it
over here like
that's the expropriate.
expropriate. Yeah,
Yeah.
Excuse me while I cast 3 time walks.
we have expropriated home card.
yeah, no,
We
yeah,
do.
you have time.
This is it.
You have no time.
Give him. Everybody needs a little more time. Come on. He's
Yeah, if it's
just
just one more turn, you can have one more turn.
All right, I'll give you the
Listen,
turn.
if he wins next turn, I take full responsibility.
I will give you the
I'll
turn.
just say that.
Since I know
Oh
that
my
Nate
gosh.
just chose you wanted to draw, so I'll give you the turn.
Okay, I'll do the extra turn.
See how disappointed he is?
Yeah.
I fucking told you.
So sad. So sad.
for-
Well,
Unlimited.
hopefully you will top deck a land because I know that's what you want.
I don't
That's
even
all I
want him to do
wanted.
that. I want him to top deck a card he can't play.
wrap that turn up, untapped everything, upkeep. Oh, I did get the land I needed. Okay, cool.
Boo.
Oh,
Okay,
now we're
fine.
screwed.
Got
No.
a land.
Listen, what did he do last turn other than he used that whole spell to draw 1 card? That's what he
Exactly.
did.
It's fair.
It's fairish. Yeah.
But now, if you put that in the proper storm deck, where you just copy it multiple times,
Sure,
Oh my
yeah,
God, that'd be
but
crazy.
he wasn't. He wasn't.
I'll throw it in my
process
Tivit
of
deck. 'cause
breaking
I
it.
have a Tivit build.
or doesn't this commander make you like vote twice?
Yeah, that's what Tivit does.
Oh, actually, real quick, backtrack 1 second.
Yeah, you go.
Because of the model of unity,
Oh, you get the thing. Yeah.
when players finish voting, you and each opponent voted for choice you voted for may scry 2. So,
you voted for knowledge.
So
but
you
none
get
of
to
us
scry 2 before you draw.
Yeah.
but no one else voted for me as well.
Correct.
So sorry, guys.
So yeah, no one else gets the benefit.
Then that works. So I'll keep this one on top. This one.
If you want to have a funny little joke while he's doing this, OMG is literally shuffling his hand on stream right now. I can see every card he's shuffling. I have no idea.
No.
I'm not.
You could show me. You could show me 90 cards. Oh yeah, he's playing digital.
I'm
but,
playing
do you see what
digital.
I'm
You
saying?
doof.
Do you see what I'm saying? Here, look. Here's my hand. Take it. I don't
Yeah.
fucking 900 different arts, 40,000 different variants. Oh, look at that shiny Lord. I know those are Lord of the Rings cards.
Yeah. Say shiny Lord of the Rings.
I'm going to.
Because I want to
So
do a
wait,
full
time
mass.
out.
Yeah, go ahead.
You took an extra turn.
He
You
did.
played a
Yes,
land.
he did.
And then you
Played
passed
a
the turn.
He did.
Pass the turn.
I'm not gonna say I was right, but maybe him drawing 3 cards was right. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Let's
I mean, get him on board a little bit.
Gets me on board a little bit.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like I don't run multiple board wipes.
We're just looking for things up a bit. But for now, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna attempt to cast Tree Folk Umbra on my Kami. So it's gonna give it +2 to toughness. It's gonna deal its combat damage equal to toughness. And it's gonna give it another totem armor. There's some open mana on that Simic board, so I'm gonna say does this resolve? Are we cool?
Good.
Perfect.
I got the. We see the thumbs.
+1/+3, so it's a 2/4. It assigns as toughness.
And does he get something when he attacks?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Does it get something when he attacks, or is it just...
It deals damage equal to
No.
its toughness when it attacks.
It does damage equal to its toughness, and it has 2 sets of totem armor. So if it gets dealt lethal damage, I can remove a totem armor enchantment and keep the creature.
Bingo.
And 4, it'll swing as a 4/4. Let's do some work here. Let's put some commander damage on the field. You know what I'm saying? Plus Meekstone won't. Oh no, it'll untap.
Yeah,
It's
you'll
a
still.
2/4
Yeah, your
technically.
creature will still untap.
Yeah.
It's just my
Who-
7/5 dude wouldn't untap.
Who's looking for some pain? You don't have your Athreos isn't indestructible, is it? You don't have devotion, do you?
I don't have devotion
He
yet.
needs 7.
Correct.
I'm gonna swing this little Kami baddie up over towards Fallen.
All right, so violence has been made.
Yep.
Balance has been
So
made.
That's been
So it's a
established.
2/4, but it will deal damage equal to its toughness.
But you will take 4, and you will take the turn.
You will take 4. Did you take it?
I did.
He has.
Oh, no blockers. Okay, cool. All right. And that's 4 commander damage as well.
Yeah, that's okay. You're good.
Perfect. And you know what? I think I'm okay to pass the turn there. I think that's all right. I did some work, put in some numbers, you know.
So I want to set this Divine Top real quick. We'll look at the top 3 cards.
All right, everyone, put on your pajamas.
Yep.
Are you? Is that at the end of my turn or at the
It
beginning?
is. It is at the end.
Yeah,
It is
that's
at
what
the
I
end.
figured.
And then
So while he's topping, OMG, why Popper? Sell me on why Popper.
Pauper a lot. So the way the first off, it's way cheaper generally anyway. You know, like you're gonna spend for an average deck is around $40 to $50 compared to an average deck of Commander. Generally nowadays being anywhere from like $100 to $300 for like a well optimized build. But the biggest thing is when I see with EDH, more often than not, the decks play very similarly, where you have these quote unquote staples that you got to throw into every single deck. Like, obviously, you can make them more unique in a sense, but, like, most of the time, you put a commander down, you know to a T what it's going to do. But when you have Pauper, the commander can be literally any uncommon whatsoever, so you can do so many more things when it comes to, like, creativity. Like, at the last event I was at, someone played Mother of Runes as their commander. I'm like, what the hell? Like, and it did pretty damn well. Like, it just gives you the ability to go through a whole different card pool to have to really throw more creativity into something. Whereas like, oh, I didn't know that was common, but you can create these cool combinations of cards, this strong decks, weak decks, unique decks. It really opens up what like true Magic is, where like you'd buy a pack of cards in the store and you'd use all those cards. Where like if you're playing with EDH, most of the decks themselves are just pretty much rares. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'd rather prefer to like have a deck that's more unique to me, where it's like I don't have to go down to the LGS and buy every single specific rare card to build. Like Dargo Malcolm, for example. You can go balls to the wall with this deck. This entire deck is completely all commons, and it still does a lot of work. Like even with the deck I played the Weaver Twins, which makes infinite mana on like turn 4, like almost every single time. It's just it's just so much more fun in my personal opinion, because you have so much more creativity.
There you go.
That's my sense on it.
Hey, I'm sold. That was pretty good to me.
We got Virtue in the chat.
All right, Fallen, here we go. He just finished doing his Divine Top, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to tap 5 and play.
Oh, Lolf. Lolf.
Yeah, well.
I imagine that card spiked up a bit since G-Lob got spoiled.
I'm assuming.
Because this is
So
kind of
I don't have spider tokens, so we're just going to use squirrel tokens.
That's fair for now.
I'm sorry.
Squirrel spiders. Squirrel spiders.
We're going to use a squirrel and a rat.
You guys want to fucking hold on? I just saw. Oh, here's your Lolf.
He's got a.
I love seeing. Here's my Eldrazi spawn. I forgot I had those. The funny thing is, like when you look at a pile of tokens and you say, "Oh, from booster packs," and then you cry a little bit.
Yeah. So they are 2/1 spiders with reach. So no more flying. Go away. And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I will untap and draw. That's
Oh,
cool.
I'm sorry. I will gain 2 life when they enter the battlefield. Too bad. It happens.
I will do I'm gonna swing over at Dave for 2 in the air, and swing at Dargo at Nate for a 7/5 trample.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. Yeah, I mean I can't stop aerial stuff, so by all means, I declare no blockers.
All right. How about you, Nate? Any blocks or anything?
Let's disrupt that play a little bit.
All right.
Backtrack.
Oh,
Gonna 1, 2, and 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna drop in a Galadriel ambush, creating X/1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens, where X is the number of attacking creatures. So that'll be 2.
1 second.
Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn by non-elf creatures. So it's pretty much a fog.
I'm going to play a Spell Pierce counter unless you pay 2.
I can wait. What? Nope. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot pay 2. Oh, dang it! I'm taking the 7. I'm taking the 7 to the face. Well played.
I appreciate you looking out for me though. That Dave will remember this. I'll take 2.
I will make 2 treasure tokens. For 1, I will play a Valdaran Epicure. ETBs 1 damage to each opponent, and I make a blood token.
Oh, I love that card so much. For a 1-drop.
I know, it does.
Oh, it does so
damn
much.
good work.
I've never been so
ETB
insulted in my life.
All right,
So it does 1 damage, you said? 1 damage?
Yeah,
just 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 phone. Yeah.
I will then. So I'm gonna play the Lonely Sandbar tapped.
Oh, I need to add that to my my ping deck.
I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Okay. Put in this Thornwood Falls tapped. I gain 1 life.
All these people gaining life. I can't believe this.
Right? The audacity of life gaining.
Yep.
And let's throw in. I'm gonna hang tight on that for 1 turn. Do these 2 things. So I'm gonna tap Model of Unity.
We're all like waiting with
For a
anticipation.
green to tap Flooded Grove for a blue-green. I'm going to cast in Growth Spiral, draw a card, and I may put a land card from hand onto the battlefield. Put in this forest, and then
he's ramping.
Just like forest.
China Ramp. And the other thing I'll do is tap 2, and I'll throw in this Elvish War Master. Whenever 1 or more elves enter the battlefield under control, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Only triggers once.
Such a good card.
Yeah. I mean, you get it to get the game going long enough, and it's still out there.
Yeah.
7 mana for trample and death, not trample, 2/2s and death touch on everyone. And I'm gonna equip this Lightning Greaves to Elvish War Master.
Yep.
Haste and Shroud. Haste and Shroud, baby.
It's got some fancy boots.
Got some fancy boots. Those elves, man. That attire. Oof.
So fancy.
Yeah, they know how.
I don't know if anybody watched the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon, but like
I did.
the outfits on there. Those costumes were freaking amazing.
Those were on point.
They had a very large build to go up against the movies with the actual like what's it called? Like the practical effects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 90% of that movie, like there's very little CG, and then and then obviously there's like stupid Legolas on a stupid elephant, right? But the like a lot of the scenes were done with practical effects, right? And it looks so good. It still stands up to today. So.
Exactly. I will pass turn.
You're not doing anything with those Greavesy boys?
No, I'm gonna hang tight.
Drop
Hang
a
tight.
turn.
Just sit and chill.
Yeah, like
Okay.
this precon's got me wanting to do a whole nother voting deck, and then this will actually be the one that gets me into an elf deck too. I definitely want to do like a straight up elf deck.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I never messed around with Lathril just because I think I came way too late into it and it's just like so played. But like Simic Elves, I don't see people playing Simic Elves.
Not really.
So,
No, yeah.
Right.
yeah, I think that might be the route I go. Simic
Mr.
Elves.
OMG, I have a question for you. Popper question. I'm going to test your knowledge.
Shoot.
A mono green. How the fuck do I draw cards?
There's things like Owlbear, Nullbrock, Rhino. It's more so things on creatures that draw cards.
So-
there's also things.
Is
where-
Harmonize an uncommon?
No, yeah, it's an uncommon. The
God
things that you want to use are like Abundant Harvest that look at like the top 5 cards. You put 1 card into your hand.
Yeah.
And things along those lines. Like the one downfall, quote unquote, of Bupper, like is like the draw. It's more limited as to what you're able to do. That's where
Absolutely.
what is it? The battlefield and like life totals are more focus heavy on the games themselves because a lot of it comes down to the board state.
Fair enough. I'm just sitting here being like, wish I had like maybe 1 or 2 more cards. And then I was remembering like building the deck, and I'm like, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love for Harmonize to get a downshift. I think it'd be well worth it.
I think you're right. Yeah, at this point, it should kind of get downshifted. That would be so helpful.
It's been printed enough
Harmonize?
times. Yeah, I think it would because it's a 5 mana. Obviously, it draws 3, but being 5 mana, I think has some control over it.
How do you make that an uncommon, or how do you make that a common? That'd be kind of
So you have Abundant Growth is ATB. It has a card.
Yep.
yeah, and it fixes a land, right? It makes it make a new mana
Yep.
color.
Adventure Awaits looks at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature
Yeah.
card from among them.
If you go to my
James
box
Bond.
field, I have a whole list of everything.
Oh, you guys are just googling it. That's not fair. I wanted to test. I wanted to test the champ over here, Popper Champ.
So the reason
Wanted to
why
know
I
you
know
can
right away
rhyme
is because
off.
if you go to my Moxfield packages, I have an entire page of 54 green cantrips.
Fair enough.
I have
All
like
right,
all the-
we're talking too
good one.
much. Let's talk more rock. Let's do this. Samson, are you devoted now?
Oh, I'm so devoted.
yes.
Are you
So
actually?
devoted.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an
1, 2, 3,
indestructible
4,
blocker.
5,
So
7, yes.
without
Yeah, I'm
evasion,
extremely devoted.
without trample or evasion, I can't really hit you. So we're gonna go next in line. OMG
Yep.
coming at you
Boom.
with a 2/4 that will hit for a 4/4.
I will take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4.
Man, does nobody like block? You have a fucking a 1/1. You didn't even want to block with that. You care
No.
about it so much?
Because I can sacrifice things to bring out Dargo back again, so I want to have things on the field.
That's fair, I guess. Guess if that's how you want to put it, then that's all right. So you've taken 4. I guess I'll just pass the turn for now. You know, at least I'm doing something.
Building the board.
Wasn't that-
Untap draw. I knew that was going to be there. We're going to do a Maze of Ith because I don't like being attacked because I hurt myself enough.
Is it? Is that where you can just like take one?
One attack.
Yeah, untap target attacking creature, prevent all damage.
That's not good for me.
Yeah. So when Chris gets his commander back and tries to attack me with it, I'm just gonna tell it to go away.
Yes.
And considering my game plan is to try and kill you with my commander,
I'm gonna tell you to go away.
yeah, that's a problem.
Because I hurt myself enough. Because I'm gonna 0 Lilith. I'm gonna lose a life and draw a card.
Fair enough.
And that one life adds up fast.
Especially with this deck, because this deck is all about draining yourself to find the
resource.
It's a dig. It's a dig. So I can do this. I can start with some shenanigans, I guess.
I don't know about you guys, but that maze is making.
I can start with some fun shenanigans.
Find fun. Fun for who?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a Shadowborn Apostle. I will gain my 1 life back, and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Wait. You teased us.
Oh, I'm gonna no.
Big tease.
I thought you were popping off. I thought you were gonna.
Do you want me to?
I mean, I want you to be you. I want you to do.
I can do some pretty bad damage right now.
Yeah, I mean, knocked out my fog. So I mean,
If
do you,
want it,
homie?
yeah. I'm tapped down right now, so.
I don't feel like getting Razakath out yet, so I'll pass.
All right.
Oh, heyo.
So I'm gonna untap that.
Wow. All right, we've all been put on notice here, folks.
Reset PT. All right, so I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play 1, 2, and 3 for a Secrets of the Golden City. I'm going to draw 3 cards because I have the city's blessing. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 1 and 2. Cracking this for a Merchant Scroll. Look for a blue instant or sorcery. Blue instant put in my hand. What do I want to put in the deck?
You look at that, folks. You do
Wait.
get tutors. You do get tutors.
Hold on.
Pauper.
Hold on.
What's up?
Isn't that picture you just posted? Isn't that an uncommon?
Yes, so the picture. So that's the thing. So when it comes to the cards themselves, the one I have here on my board state, that's the common variant of Merchant Scroll. The one that loaded up was the 8th edition, which they upshifted it to uncommon.
Yeah. Well, what's cool is
Interesting.
any card, and correct me if I'm wrong, any card at any point, if it was a common, it's good to go. So if it gets upshifted,
bingo.
Even if it gets upshifted, it was a common at one point.
Yeah.
But if it gets downshifted, it's no good.
So in the Warhammer 40K,
if it gets downshifted, it'd be good too.
Yeah.
Like if this ever went from uncommon to common, that would make it cool too.
Oh my god! So you don't even have to worry about what gets shifted around then.
Yeah. So
as long as your card has a black symbol, you're fine.
There was a Go for the Throat that was reprinted at a common level in the Warhammer 40K precons. So because of that, it is now legal in Pauper Commander.
Amazing.
Amen.
Well,
I love
then
these
you had
precons.
like a burning tree emissary, during. Oh yeah, like I knew as soon as I saw a bunch of the cards and Double Masters get downshifted to uncommons, like they're trying to get Pauper. They're trying to get Pauper.
And that's literally what it comes down to. Is they're trying to build things through and through. I'm going to go look for a retraction helix. That goes.
It's going to let him retract a previous statement.
Yes. And I will shuffle my library. That's in my hand. I will play a land for turn, being a Great Furnace. I will tap 1 and 2 for a Amoeboid Changeling. It's a changeling itself. Tap it, target creature gains all creature types until end of turn, or tap it, target creature loses all creature types until end of turn. Basically to make something into a pirate.
A year.
I will then.
I think it's ugly.
I will poke the 2 in the air over at Dave.
Guy literally said, "I'm gonna destroy Earth itself," and you're like, "Yeah, Dave's a problem."
Yep. So I'm gonna make a treasure.
I can't block that, even if my life depended on it.
But after that, though, I will pass the turn.
But it's one of those things like, do you poke the bear, or in this case, do you poke the demon?
Oh, hold on a second.
Always
that's
poke
one
the
of your
demon.
commanders. I gotta track that. I've been hit twice by that guy. There you go.
Well, you're good to go, Nate.
Go. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna have the mana for it.
Hey, can I give you a pro tip?
Yep.
Kill Fallen.
But it's like
You can't.
I'm hoping everyone else will kill Fallen.
But here's the thing. I'm also hoping everyone else will kill Fallen. So here's the problem. If we're all wishing that, it's not gonna happen.
Correct.
We're not gonna make fetch happen if that's the case.
See, that's part of the like,
Fetch.
I was like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I'm gonna become arch enemy. Everyone's like, Dave's arch enemy. Like, no, it's not.
Hey, watch out. You never know. Trees grow.
You never know. Trees
Listen.
grow.
I got stuff in my hand, okay? Like, people could die. All right, let's not get fancy here.
At any moment's notice, things can go
I-
quite wrong.
I need like a 1/1 counter and maybe something that untaps, and we're good to go.
I'm paying the Soul Ring here for 2, and I'm gonna tap this forest to give me 2 green with flooded grove. I'll have 1 green floating. No, check that. I'll do that for the semi-colors again. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Galadriel to come in. I'll get to Galadriel in a second, and then I'll tap 1, 2, 3 green again to bring in Arwen, Weaver of Hope. So a couple things are going to happen.
Oh boy.
Because of Galadriel and Arwen coming in, I get to make just 1 green elf warrior. So it only triggers once. And then because of Arwen, each other creature you control enters the battlefield with additional 1/1 counters on it equal to Arwen's
Jiggy. The power.
Jiggy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that's
one.
not
So the elf will get, not the elf. The elf will get a 1/1 counter on top of it.
Ooh, and this procs your Galadriel because elves are entering the battlefield.
And then, it's going to proxy
Oh.
Galadriel. So we get to do some voting one time.
Synergistic elves. I never.
Wait,
would've
so
thought
when does the first elf come in?
Oh, so
it would be
Galadriel came in first.
And that props the token, correct?
Yes.
You want to do it? Yeah, you want to do it in the reverse order.
Reverse order.
Yeah, Arwen first.
Do Arwen first?
Yeah, that way you can get the counter on the other 2 elves on Galadriel.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
Yeah, because it props because the token's on the field before
Arwen. Yeah. So your Galadriel will have a counter, but the token will not have a counter. That way you have a bigger
Galadriel gets a
booty on the queen.
bigger booty
what
on
if he wanted it
Galadriel.
on his counter, or what if he wanted it on his token? Now he has a 1/1 token.
Wait, it wouldn't go on the token
Yeah,
Because
because
he
the
played-
order of the stack.
because
Because you play the order
the
step,
token
yeah.
only happens after the first creature.
And then, so this one would get it too then.
No,
Right?
No.
No.
So the token hits the field first, then Arwen resolves.
Oh, it resolved.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
thank
it
you.
drops
the
the token
resolving.
first. You got
Got
it.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Yeah, thank you for the order on that.
yeah,
This is why I don't play
yeah,
elves. This is why I don't play elves. I already can't do math.
They do a lot
What
of
makes-
random things.
What makes people think I'm going to get the stack right?
So now we're about to vote, right? Is that what's happening?
And so
Now we vote.
we're going to go into voting because
All
we're
right.
going to go into combat. So beginning of combat, what's it? So with Galadriel, beginning of combat, another, we'll skip that. So Dominion and Guidance. If we vote for, starting with me, if Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts me and I get to put a 1/1 counter on a ring bearer.
Mhm.
Yep.
If Guidance gets more votes or the vote is tied, I get to draw a card.
I get to vote first.
No,
I'll vote first.
Nate votes first.
And then don't forget, whoever votes the same as me, they'll also be able to scry because of Model of Unity.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
See how the elves like to try to manipulate the voting? Yeah.
I see now. I see. Okay.
So I'm gonna vote for Guidance because I like card draw.
Okay.
So
And it'll go
if
to
I
a-
vote guidance, I get to scry 2, and
Correct.
you're gonna get to scry 2 and then draw a card,
Yes.
Yes.
and that's it. We're gonna vote guidance. I feel like that's
Yeah.
fair. I could use some scrying. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote guidance. So
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. So we're all gonna scry.
We're all
I'm
gonna
okay with
scry 2. Everyone gets a scry 2.
one on the bottom,
I
one
get
on
to
top.
draw.
Guess what it was, guys? Shadowborn Apostles.
What?
For 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom.
All right, so Dave, what were you talking about? This whole like +1/+1 counter, untap, +1/+1 counter shenanigan.
This thing.
What wasn't me?
So if you've ever seen have you seen this be played on like in standard or anything in like a Simic build?
No.
So you can actually go infinite with this by playing cards that increase its power and then untapping it. So
Oh.
the idea is any card, so you tap it for mana, you use the floating mana to then increase its power and untap it, and you go back and forth, and eventually you just draw through your whole deck, pump this thing up to a bajillion,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can
swing with
do
it.
some pretty shenanigans with the Kami.
I'm just missing the ability to like untap it and go bajillion.
Hmm.
That's like I've got some pieces. I could do
So
some work.
That's where the
But
downfall.
we're not
of
at the
being
bajillion.
pauper
We're not at
comes to
critical
play.
mass yet.
Gotcha.
Right.
But you may have it in your hand, or you may just scry.
I have some cards. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. That's up to me. That's between
Yeah,
me
that's fine.
and the camera.
The camera.
So
And,
what you're telling me is
what
you
you're
can
telling me is, hey,
essentially go.
That there's a chance.
There's a
I'm
There's
just
a
chance.
looking-
chance.
I'm just looking out for Dave. And plus, we've got a meek stone, right? So I can't let this baddie just get big all of a sudden. It's got to do
He's
the
got
work.
to find
when
the
he
right
wants it.
timing.
Work in.
So
Yep.
Right.
so you have to make him super big and then kill me with it. Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Try to.
Yeah, I mean,
Try to.
I do not believe he is. there.
try. I might need some help with that,
I
but we'll
mean,
get there.
so I'll put it this way: I don't run spot removal. If that's what you're worried about.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about never being able to attack you.
Yes, that's
not my fault.
the greater of it all.
That's not my fault. That's your fault for choosing big creatures.
Listen, when I thought Pauper was being played, I didn't think Maze of Ith was a fucking card.
Yeah, also touche.
I'm just talking shit. I think it's Nate's turn still, right?
Yep.
He still
yeah,
combat. Go ahead.
Skipping combat and passing turn.
I'll be honest with you. You could have told me Maze of Ith was a common, and I wouldn't have known. There's a reason why they call me Dave the Noob, and it's not just for fucking shit.
Because he just loves noobs.
Because I just don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, you just passed the turn, Nate? You did all that? You drew, you said, oh yeah, and then you passed?
Yeah. I just, Galadriel's, she's a thick elven mama,
Yeah, she's a
but
thick one.
I don't want her swinging alone.
So, if I am correct, we're playing by standard EDH rules, which means 21
Commander.
health is commander damage.
Bingo.
21.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Matt, who told me I had to wake up? Let's go into attack.
Look, I'm going straight to attack. I thought you said just going straight to attack.
Well, I mean, instants can be played whenever they want to be played, right? That's how the game
Yeah,
works.
go for it. Go.
That's how the fun is. You're gonna get these hands.
Getting these hands?
2/4. Gonna deal damage a ton, so 4 damage coming your way.
I'm going to chunk block with my little elf warrior.
Can't believe this is happening. Where's all my trample? I can't believe it. Yeah, I'll pass the turn. I can't believe you chumped me. Didn't see that coming.
Time for shenanigans.
Everyone else just let it through. Everyone else is
Yep.
silly little dirtly creatures, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Time force.
All right, time for shenanigans. So we're going to tap the Phyrexian Tower. I'm going to sacrifice this squirrel spider.
Sacrifice squirrel spider.
Yep, my squirrel spider. That's going to go up. Creature died. Everyone loses a life because the creature died.
Okay, I'll take that.
35.
Okay, yeah.
They're going to be 2 black. No sense of targeting anyone with Athreos because it's a token. That's 2. We're going to tap 3. We're going to tap the priest. We're going to sacrifice Shadowborn Apostle.
Okay.
Everyone loses a life.
Here we go.
Guys, he's pinged us
Here we
for
go.
2. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm going to target Dave. Dave, pay 3 life or Shadowborn goes back into my hand.
Pay the life.
Why? What?
Just pay the life. Don't let him get it back.
I got 33 life. I
Yeah.
can afford it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll pay that.
Thank
Pay my
you.
taxes. What do you mean?
I
Thank you,
prefer
guys.
at least 1 Shadowborn in the grave. Thank you.
Guys, I can't believe you set me up.
So I'm now
Listen
going to
you.
go get a black creature and put it onto the battlefield.
I hope it's another Shadowborn Apostle. It's not.
I've done it
It's
before.
gonna be
Just for the
It's
fun.
gonna be
Might
some
be
like
Razakath.
stupid demon thing. Yeah.
I mean, I could go get Razakath right now.
Or just another black shadow apostle,
I could.
Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. Pay 2 life, sack another creature, search your library for a card, put that card in your hand. Oh yeah, that's
that's
card.
a thing.
I
Huh.
got it. Yeah,
Interesting.
he's not nice. But I feel like since we are playing arch enemy now,
Do it. Show us the goods. 8:30. We can always play a game too. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Show us what you got, bud.
There's that.
Whoa.
yeah. You said show you the goods. So I'm gonna
Do
try
it. Do it.
Razakath.
So I'm gonna do Razakath. I'm gonna gain a life. Creature ETBs. I'm then gonna sack this rat token. Everyone loses a life.
Okay.
Losing 1.
I'll lose 2. I'm gonna tutor.
9.
Time for the 19th. Sweet. Got your schedule virtual if you're still there. Ooh, Thursdays. That makes it look easy.
Do I have to reveal it? I do not.
Did you not?
We need some like searching music.
All right, we're good. We're gonna shuffle that up.
While he's doing his thing, Nate, what do you bench?
Now
The most
I hit
dude
225.
bro question. The most dude bro question that you can ask.
I hit 225 2 months ago,
Attaboy.
and I'm at 1 set for 5 if
Nice.
I pace myself. So
I
like
couldn't
3 to 5.
I couldn't
go
do
set
that.
of
I
3 to
couldn't do
5.
that if my life depended on me. You
Yeah.
could put a gun to my head right now. I'd tell you to pull the trigger.
Even cracking,
No.
even cracking 200. I think at the most I've done was like 165, maybe 170.
I'm lucky. I can do like 135 for.
But you're doing it though.
Yeah,
That's
so-
all the
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
thing.
nice.
Yeah, that's what matters. Absolutely.
I've been doing it little by little for 3
Yeah,
years. Like people can get there. Like
Oh,
I didn't
absolutely.
think I could freaking get there.
All right.
I mean, I love legs.
I got
body,
there,
to be
dude.
honest.
What's this? Edgewalkers.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Edgewalker. I'm gonna gain a life.
Okay.
I'm
That's what all this hype was about. This fucking Edgewalker.
Yeah, because now I'm gonna play Shadowborn Apostle for free. I'm gonna gain a life. I'm gonna stack Shadowborn Apostle to Razakath. Everyone loses a life. Hey, Dave, pay 3 life or it goes back into my hand.
Oh, I shouldn't open my big stupid dumb mouth. I'll pay the 3 life. I'll be the guy. Guys, up to you now. Your planet needs you.
Because the creature died, everyone loses a
Yeah, we got
life.
that.
Down to 24.
There's a sick ass card.
Is there like a loot? What, Edgewalkers?
It's a loop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loop now. I'm getting the last piece. I'm getting the last piece of loop, and you'll see why.
Well, it's not a super loop.
No, it's not.
Wait, there's different kinds of loops?
It's
like
time loops, wrap loops. Wrapping the game up, we're about to be done.
And what's a super loop?
Where like we sit here for half an hour while he plays out turns, and then
is that like a fruit loop? Like I don't understand.
No, Fruit Loops is if you're playing like a 5-color commander, and it's
that's
slivers.
right. That's right. Yeah, I remember now.
Those are Fruit Loops.
So I'm now gonna pay. I'm gonna pay 2 mana. I'm gonna play Zupul Cutthroat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gain a life.
So he pays 2 life.
I'm gonna pay 2 life, and I'm going to sacrifice Shadowrite Priest.
So we all lose 1. He looks for a Shadowborn Apostle.
Y'all lose 2.
Yeah,
2 now. Yeah, 2.
I'm gonna go get Shadowborn Apostle. I'm going to play Shadowborn for free. I'm gonna sack Shadowborn Apostle. Y'all lose 2. I gain 1.
Okay.
Since I'm at 34 life, I will be positive 1 life.
I'm positive that math doesn't work. So do you have 16 apostles in your deck?
I have 30 Shadowborn Apostles in my deck.
Oh shit, 30. He went past 20.
He went well.
So the idea is he can play them for free. He can sack it for 2 life.
Yep.
Gain up 1 life because of all these different things on the field, and then go through his deck, find every apostle, play it, and then eat our faces. Man, who would have thought Pauper could do such amazing things, guys?
Well,
check it out.
And here's the bad part. It gets a little bit worse. So each time a creature dies, this Lilith goes up.
Up.
Yeah.
So once she gets to -8, once I get her to 8, I'll just minus her, and then people start taking 8 damage at a time.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's pretty wild. Bravo. Good show.
I don't. There's no. I like 3-4 card combos in Shadowborn Apostle. Everyone likes the 2-card combos. I do multiples.
Yeah.
That way, there's plenty of time to interact. It's fair. You can choose to die or not to die.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm right there with you, Fallen. I like anything that's three pieces up, and then just like you said, I like to communicate that out to everyone too. It's like, hey, this could be happening real soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I think that's the important thing. I've definitely played in games where it's like, oh, by the way, I've been assembling Exodia, and you don't even fucking know it. And it's just
I made the comment. I was like, hey,
absolutely,
you did.
Absolutely.
You did. Yeah.
Oh no.
I could get Razaketh. The minute I could get Razaketh, I said I could.
Yeah.
No.
The minute that the one player could tap and I could sack a Shadowborn for it, I knew I could go get Razaketh. And I said, I can get Razaketh.
Oh yeah.
What I wanted to happen was, Dave, I wanted you to get your combo and make your giant dude, and then I was going to get the demon that makes you sacrifice your strongest creature, and I gain life infinitely.
How about
because you
absolutely.
Razaketh for a swamp? Do you think it'd still work the same?
If I got rid of Razaketh for swamp, yes.
Try it. See how she rolls.
You want it without Razaketh?
Take out Razi, and then we'll play with that.
Oh wow. I've never heard somebody do that before.
Let's see what happens. Because Razi's a very big part of that deck.
He's only 1 piece.
Correct. I know that. I know.
Did you say he's the 1 piece?
He's not the 1 piece. No.
Oh, okay.
And that's the beauty of it. Yep.
Are we shuffling up and going again? Is that?
I mean, I can take out my if you want. I can take all the tutors out.
Oh, I don't care.
It's what. Yeah, I would say 1 piece. You can do whatever you want, my friend.
Yeah, I can take Razaketh out.
Do you want to play a regular game? Do you want me to get another deck? What's the deal?
That's up to you if you wanted to swap it out. I'm gonna still do the same one. So I'm very laissez-faire when it comes to it itself.
Oh, actually, you know what? I can play a cat deck.
You got a cat deck?
No, never mind. It's been dismantled.
No, that's a cat deck.
You gotta get a precon. You need at least 1 precon floating. That's what you gotta do.
I do have a precon.
Do a precon.
Listen, I came here to show the strength of common cards that you, at home, anyone can feel mythic by playing Pauper, because go ahead, you can afford it.
So Dave, I'm going to need you to make at least 2 more of those very quirky same videos. So when I'm in mid-session, I'll be like, and now a word from our sponsors.
It's your thing.
I get it, but that was such a damn freaking good video.
That was so clean.
It was okay.
It was
all right.
Hands down, one of the greatest things I showed
While
all
we're-
of my customers. I showed everyone I
while
knew.
while we're being transparent, the honest to God truth is, I don't know when exactly you decided to do it, but you did a bit of like a rebranding, and you have these like immaculate headshots.
Yes.
And I don't know where they came from.
It's
And I was
AI.
like, no, it's not.
Yeah. It's all AI.
Oh wow, I thought those were like actual photos of.
Nope.
Wait, no, fuck off.
All right.
Hold on a second. I need to see this.
Zoom
guys,
in on my
yeah.
eyes.
So, hey, Chris,
Yeah.
left or right?
Right.
I'll be right back.
I don't know what I'm playing. Let's find out together.
That picture right now
It's
that I'm
weird.
looking at with you in the scarf is not you.
100% not me.
We're
100%.
dead. We're all dead. We're all dead.
I know. It's fucking trippy.
That's insane.
Every single
I'm
I
photo.
genuinely
on
thought
my
that you
Twitter.
went out of your way and was like, listen, take this, like, you know, I want to take this content creation thing very seriously, and I want people to take me seriously. So I went and did all these gangster headshots, and I was like, I respect that. Like,
Yeah.
everyone else is looking like me in your fucking t-shirt and like, hey guys, I'm quirky. But this guy over here looks like $1 million.
So
And
the
why does he
mindset
look like
of
$1
the
million
whole-
bucks?
Dress like I wanted to. So what you're saying is that's where I wanted to go with it. I wanted to be as like classy as F as possible. So I was like, I'm scrolling through random things, and all of a sudden it says like, "Hey, we'll make fancy SF freaking photos of you. All you gotta do is upload 20 selfies, and we'll make stuff for you." And I think it was like $5 or something like that. Like, I don't care, I'll do it. It took
Nothing
3
is
days.
real.
3 days, and I got everything back, and I'm like, this is heavenly.
Shit.
Because it came out
Man.
such fire.
I was so like, I was pumping up your tires and everything. So like, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
So then I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, well, this seems to be like his brand, and I like
It is my brand,
I like to
It
kind
is
of
a
like
brand,
keep this. And I was like, it looked like a cologne ad. It looks like a fucking cologne ad. So I went and watched a bunch of cologne ads, and I realized they're all just kind of like abstract artistic things that have nothing to do with what you're actually selling.
Correct.
And so that's what the.
That's
that's
why
what
I
it
liked
was
it so
about.
much.
I was just like, holy shit.
So literally, so
it's fuck-
the start of the channel
AI.
is I did royal blue and gold to make it like fancy, classy. So like the way you did it is like exactly where I wanted to go with everything. So it worked out beautiful.
I don't know why, but I feel like my feelings are hurt.
I do
better.
you want me to go put on my 2-piece suit right now?
Listen, buddy.
If I have to, I have several. In the,
All
in the-
I'm
in the
saying
closet.
is you are trying to sell a product, and when people show up and they don't get that product, you're gonna get.
I own several
AI.
sweaters. I own scarves. I own suits. I have
Oh.
everything I need. So if
so now
you
you're-
need
so
me,
now, so now what you're doing is you're just cosplaying as yourself.
yes. Look
That's
at me
adult.
go.
That's adulting.
Yeah.
I'm cosplaying as a businessman. Oh, that is so funny. Well, again, I humbly walked right over your compliment. I sincerely appreciate it. It is
It is
something
fair.
that I try to do to separate myself from other people that do guest. It's a nice little creative outlet for me. You can go to my YouTube channel and see all the previous promos that I've done.
have.
They all have dates in them now, but some are better than others. Some have more time put into them than others. But it's something that I try to provide. And I made a post about it today that I've definitely had opportunities to be on shows, and I've said, hey, listen, I don't have the time between now and showtime to give you that product, that experience. And so I'm sorry, like I don't do that.
People
I
got to
try
give you lead
always,
time.
like,
People got to give you leeway, lead time.
yeah,
or
no,
something
but I mean,
that,
like,
you
there's
know?
been like last minute stuff like that, and I've definitely taken like you did today, Fawn.
You don't
Like,
do so
listen,
much
I
stuff,
I know this guy, like I'll show up, but if it's like a new show and I'm presenting myself and my product, then yeah, I try to do,
Of
I try to
course.
separate myself. So again, yeah, humbly, very much thank you to everybody who does take the time to go and watch those. I know they're
I've watched
Sometimes
all of
they're
them, and I
silly
love
little-
them all. I love your shit. I really
all
do.
of them.
Yeah,
And
I really
I
do
appreciate
enjoy your
that.
stuff.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's it's very sweet. Oh, look, I have cards that say the word draw on them. That's kind of cool. I can play that. I have a playable hand, and it's Pauper. Let's go. No, I definitely.
Pushing out-
I think one thing that's super important, if this is something that you are actively pursuing, is that you should have a deck that you can bring to any show. And I know a lot of people out there are kind of like, they sort of put themselves in a box and they typecast themselves like, I play, this commander, or I play this, format or whatever. I think you're selling yourself short. There's a huge market out there for people just to be able to join in and play with anybody. know what I mean? Like, I think that's super important. You know, like somebody invites you out and they go, "Hey, we're playing this format. Would you like to come join?" You should be able to experience it. That's an aspect of the content that we all make, is all these different ways that you can experience this game. And I think it's awesome what you're doing. I think it's really cool. I don't know too many people that are as forward about being like, this is the style and this is why I do it. Big ups to you, my man. And your stupid AI lying stupid face.
All right, so when we meet in person, because it will happen one day, I will be wearing a suit just for you. Okay?
I will dress up too. I promise.
We will meet one day. I do not care.
Listen. I thought it was fucking you, man. I was showing people. People are like I showed some people the promo, and they're like, "Oh, like this is really cool. Like, what's the concept behind it?" I'm like, "This guy's classy as fuck. I gotta match that energy." And then now I realize you're just some guy. I can't believe
I'm just some guy. I do love dressing up though. Like I have a lot of like attire. That's why like I the sweaters alone. I wear sweaters religiously. So like that's the biggest thing is me. I love those nice sweaters. So
are we all ready to go? Are we doing this?
I am Gucci.
I am Gucci. I switched out as well.
Galadriel for Sirdan. This is the one I'm building the voting deck.
Oh, I like this one.
Here we go.
I saw this one.
Like
There weren't too many cards where I was like, I think this is something interesting. This guy really stands out as like a unique mechanic. Very cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm definitely into this.
Right, so let's get it going. I'm going to just do a Opal Palace, and I'm just going to cycle out the island cycle again. Get for a snow-covered island, and close shuffle. All right, pass turn.
It's you.
I will play a forest, Kel Surprise, and I will... Oh my god, such a powerful turn one. The strongest of all basics. I think it's your go, Nady.
Yep. Put in a Tranquil Thicket tapped and pass turn.
All right. I will draw a card. And this is an unmodified precon.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Oh, Magus is fun. That's a fun one.
I've been looking for a precon to keep for precon battles. That's one of the things I don't have. All the precons I've ever gotten, I've smashed up. So
Dihada's my go-to.
Oh yeah?
Like forever precon. That one is like for me, Dihada precon, that is Mardu. That's red, black, Mardu. White. That is chaos. That is speed.
I respect that.
Good card draw in that precon too. I was surprised.
I'm gonna go island, tap 2 for anticipate. Look at the top 3 cards, put one into my hand, and the rest at the bottom of the library. 2, 3. I'm going to put Voldaren Epicure into my hand, and these other 2 at the bottom. Bottom, and I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn. I will play a forest for turn, and then I will pass that turn. Just huge plays coming in. Funny enough, I'm actually kind of stoked. I think I have a cool little interaction here that's going to be...
I'm going to tap 2 to play Rampant Growth and find a island, put it in tapped, and pass turn.
Untap draw. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's do forest. We'll tap 4 for abundancy. So if I were to draw a card, I may instead choose land or non-land and reveal the card from the top of your library until you reveal a card. But that card
just abundance.
Abundance, yeah, that's abundancy.
When you said abundancy, I was like, wait, is this a card I don't know?
I'm typing things in, and I'm like, this is not what I have.
Abundance. That's right.
It's a hard E at the end of the.
Abundance.
Alright.
Illiteracy.
Untap and draw. I will do 1 and 2 for an ever-flowing chalice. X equals 1.
Fun.
And then I will pay... Did it the wrong order. Covered Mountain. And I'm going to cycle out Forgotten Cave. Drawing a card. And for a single colorless, I will cast Relic of Progenitus. Well, then pass the turn after that.
Where was that last game when he had a 9 million things in the grave? Yeah,
several
that's
things.
Fine. That's fine, I guess. I will draw for turn. I will play a forest. And for 3, I will cast my commander and say, pass the turn. Which I will admit, like for Pauper, like the lines are a bit cleaner. At least maybe it's the deck that I built. But I'm not sitting here being like super overwhelmed by shit.
Sorry.
Put in a tap 3, put in a Farhaven Elf, enters battlefield, find basic land card, put it in tapped and shuffle. And find another island. And I will pass turn.
Everyone.
We ramped it before we voted, baby.
Yeah.
Such super nice magic.
I want to say non-land. Let's do, or we'll just tap 4 for a. Yeah, I don't know the units names, so If it doesn't click, let me know. I'm trying to change the visual.
Gargoyle
Oh,
flock.
oh, brother, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad about the abundancy thing. I was just clowning.
Oh no, I really can't pronounce that.
I would much rather you say whatever this fucking thing is. I don't know.
It's more so.
No.
I'll spell it out for the stream so I can take a picture of it, kind of thing. That's all I care about.
I will say I know they did
Goyle flock.
I know they did 40K. If they do the whatever it's called now, like the previous Warhammer, like Warhammer OG or whatever it is, like the medieval one, I'm gonna be all over that shit. I've been playing
Does it count
war
itself?
games.
Does it count itself as
a creature on the battlefield? Yeah.
Gargoyle flock.
Gargoyle. Oh, it's gargoyle. Okay, cool.
Gargoyle.
I will create a 1/1 gargoyle, and I will pass turn.
Gargle flock. Gargle on
Gargle
flock.
Draw.
Beginning of your end step, if a creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, oh yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, you're just playing a 2/2 flyer for 2.
Preordained. Spread to draw. Bottom. Draw.
Wait a second.
No covered is land.
Did Everflowing Chalice get downshifted? I can't keep up with this anymore.
It was in one of the precons. It was
That's
common.
a common. Jesus Christ.
Let's do Wishing Well. I'm gonna eat at ETBs I scry to. Both on top. So top and top. I will then pass said turn, I think. Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Ooh, I'll take that. Draw for turn. Let's see what we got going here. Let's do something fun. I like fun. Do y'all like fun? I like fun.
Fun is fun.
For 3, I'm gonna do Growth Spasm, and I'm gonna find a forest and put it in the battlefield to go. There it is. Wow, that was easy when you only have one.
Now we're having fun. We just had
Here's
a
an Eldrazi spawn. I'm gonna crack this spawn, and I'm gonna put Forced Adaptation. Oh wait, it makes colorless mana? Oh, I thought it made any colored mana. God damn it.
God dang it.
That's
Bobby.
fine. No, I learned my lesson. I have to shuffle up. Wait, oh no, technically I can tap mana from me. Let's do that. Tap for 1 mana from my Kami and put Forced Adaptation onto it. It says at the beginning of upkeep on my turn, I get to put a 1/1 counter. One of Kami's abilities is that if it gets a 1/1 counter, it gets an additional 1/1 counter.
Does.
Spicy move. Let's go. And I'm going to shuffle up my library from that Growth Spasm and pass the turn. Whoa.
Yeah.
Going into the Matrix.
Put in a forest, and then
Is anyone here stoked for Doctor Who?
Yes.
I'm iffy on it.
I'm still iffy as well, yeah.
Yeah, I've liked two of the Doctors specifically in their seasons, and that's really kind of it. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Admittedly, I don't think I've ever seen an actual episode. I know bits and pieces. I know memes. I know the pop culture stuff about it, but I don't know enough to be geeking out over the.
So
deep cuts.
I have never seen a single episode of any Doctor Who. I'm more so thinking on an aesthetic level of what's to come with the game itself. I feel they're
sure.
going to put more emphasis on the Doctor Who like they do with the Warhammer 40K. Because I feel it's got more collective people who are going to spend the money on it, so I think they're going to make those sets specifically far more powerful than they did the Lord of the Rings ones. I think they're putting all their efforts into Lord of the Rings for the One Ring, and they're going to go back to the decks, the precons being crazy powerful for the Doctor Who. That's my thought.
So with Doctor Who, I imagine white blue being very strong and a lot of blinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I get that. That's fun.
He teleports and he flies through time. So I see a lot of extra turn mechanic. I just see a lot of control mastermind kind of thing. And then you got, if they do a set on...
It could be artifacts heavy too.
Yeah, there are 2 races in
Yeah.
Doctor Who that are very much mechanic oriented. So you have the Cybermen, and then you have the Daleks. Yeah.
Daleks. Yeah, that's a word I know. That one I know.
Yeah.
All right. Nate, what do we got? You playing your commander?
Playing the commander. So tap 5, I'm bringing Serdan.
Serdan.
Serdan enters battlefield. This is the secret voting one. So each player is going to secretly vote for a player.
A player.
Each player draws a card for each vote they received.
When it enters so we're doing this right now.
Yeah, right
We're
now.
going to do it right now. Yep. When it's ETBs or attacks, which is great. He needs some protection, which he doesn't get in this deck, honestly. But it'll be fun. So we're all going to vote for a player in the pod. Could be yourself, can be for someone else.
Cool. I have my vote.
Players who receive, draw a card for each vote they received.
And if you get 0 votes, you get a permanent onto the field.
Exactly. That's where the shenanigans. That's why I like this card so much, because the shenanigans are gonna be freaking awesome.
And it's a secret vote, so
Serious
keep the
shenanigans.
time.
All right.
I am ready.
I'm not.
I don't know how to.
Like one game we played, someone said like this. They just did the turn order with their dice, like 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, like starting.
I
with
just
whoever's
wrote
in
the
top.
name down on an infinite token. Hey,
All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna rate it on
unofficial sponsor.
a sheet.
One person used their cell phone in a game, just like type it out.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so there are ways to go about it.
I'll do that actually.
So just let me know when everyone's ready to
Yeah.
reveal.
So while we're all voting, I just realized part of the reason why I couldn't click on any of Samson's cards is because his video's been flipped upside down this entire time, and I've just been looking at his board on the
You've been looking at his deck on his thing upside down.
No, but I'm looking at it on the Twitch stream, so I was like, oh, I don't know what that card is. I would come over to the spell table and click, and I'd be like, wait, why isn't it scanning? It's like, this is
Oh,
weird.
I see.
Never put two and two together.
Never put 2 and 2 together.
No, just didn't think about it. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh.
I voted for Dave. That's me.
I voted for Chris.
Oh, so I'm getting to
Chris is about to draw 3 cards.
Chris, who did you vote for?
myself, me.
Okay,
All
so the 3 of you all voted for
Yes.
Chris.
So I draw 3
Yep.
And
cards.
Dave draws
Fallen
a card.
and Nate are gonna put a permanent onto the field.
Yep.
I draw 1 card and
Yep.
he draws 3. So I got
Yep.
the shit end of this fucking stick, didn't I? Draw 1 card. Congrats.
All right, 1,
Champ.
2, 3.
Cheers, Fallen.
Yep. So I'm gonna put an icon of ancestry on the field. So all my tuners get +1/+1.
I'm gonna put in an Elvish Archdruid.
Oh, good.
Other elf creatures I control get 1/1 +1/1, and it's a mana dork too, which is really cool.
So question: how often can we do that vote?
Anytime it enters battlefield or attacks.
Ooh. Okay.
I didn't know it was each vote you drew. I thought it was just like that. You like the winner loser thing, like that they usually are.
I'm just mad that someone else got to draw 3 cards. Like that's all I tried to do last game. Just draw 3 cards in 1 turn.
Yeah.
Chris is the one who gets to draw 3 cards in a turn.
Damn.
But in the deck that I did, that I'm waiting for the cards to show up for the Cerdan build, it's a blink package and
Yeah.
so 5
Yes.
cheapo blinks and 5 cheapo counter spells. Because I didn't want to make a Voltron-y for protection, but I figured counter spells could be a good route. I could just blink them in and out.
It'd be a solid mid-range build of the decks.
Yeah. And this deck it's just gonna be one of those shenanigans and just rely on everyone else to put in big, cheap, crazy things.
Yep.
It's a
For
dope
free.
card. I like it. I like the strategy of it, I think. So you put
I
an
will
Elvis
pass turn.
Archdruid in?
Are you passing turn?
I'm passing turn.
Cool. I will untap. I'm going to say non-land again. Woo! Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands.
All right, don't attack.
Don't attack.
Noted.
Let's play this land here.
Sorry, did that say return all
Attacking.
creatures that die this turn?
creatures to their owner's hand? Yeah.
Aetherize?
4.
That's 4 mana, if I remember correctly.
5.
It is 4.
Aetherize is 5.
Is it 4?
I think it's 4. 2
It's
blue
4.
and 2 colorless.
What am I thinking? I think it's
Something
like
common.
3 blue. I think it was.
Yeah, it's 3 colorless, 1 blue.
It's uncommon.
Oh, I didn't even get the casting right. Oh, dang. Okay.
All right, I guess let's do. We're gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna play my commander.
Magus.
Yep.
I got 1 floating. I'm gonna do nothing with. I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm going to give this gargoyle. Actually, I'm just gonna give the +1/+1 counter to my commander,
Okay.
and then I will go to my instep, and I will create
a 2/2.
another.
Yep.
Yep, it's now 2/2. I will now create another
1/1.
Tyranid gargoyle,
I like this, and it's in Simic.
and I'll pass turn. That was my instep.
1 for Terrarium on the battlefield tapped. Do 1 for Vildarin Epicure.
I
ETB,
know that
everyone
guy.
loses damage. Add a
Yep,
blood
here we
token.
go.
Can't believe this. First blood.
I don't have to filter this. So 1, 2, 3, and filter this to cast Dargo. I'm going to draw a card
7/5,
off of
eh?
Terrarium.
Now, he doesn't have haste though, right?
He does not. I'm going to then just pass the turn after that.
Ooh, all right. Here we go. I'm gonna get on upkeep. I'm gonna get 2 1/1 counters onto. I will draw for turn. Forest. Got a forest. Fun. All right. Let's do some things. What do you guys say? You guys say you want to do some things? I like to.
Do
some things.
things.
All right. So for 2, I'm gonna play a Stessian Training. It's gonna let me draw a card, and enchanted creature gets +1/0 and trample. Let's get the marker here going. +1/0, and
How big is he now?
he is currently a 4/3. Yeah.
Currently.
Yep.
I already played a land for turn on the field. That I'm gonna be a little little modest. I'm gonna play this card called Sylvanas Invoker. It's a 3/2. But for 8, I can untap a land I control, make it an 8/8 elemental creature with trample and haste, but it's still a land.
Nice.
I think you can see where this might be going.
Later on.
Our land might
Hopefully.
become an 8/8.
Well, it might be like I could make a bunch of them if I can make a ton of mana. Making this guy really big, because this isn't a tap ability, or once per turn ability.
Potato.
Rotate, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. It was funny. I got a message from Fredo Virtue. He was in chat earlier, and for some reason on Twitter, his thing is Fredo/Frodo. And I said, I'm like, I finally get to say that. I go, a promise, Mr. Frodo, a promise. Don't you leave him, Samwise Gamgee. I don't mean to. All right. We've got a 4/3 tap for 4 mana. Don't have a way of untapping it yet. Unfortunately, probably shouldn't have that out loud, but that's fine. So instead of being a boss, like I said I was going to be, I'm going to pass a turn, but I'm going to let you know that I'm very threatening right now.
So watch out.
Try and do things. If you try and do things, I'm going to be mad. So go ahead, Nate. Show us what you got.
Ready.
Democracy. Let's go.
You shall not swing.
That's the other thing. I'm worried about lots of shenanigans.
Let's do. Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's do. I'm going to swing. We'll go into combat, and
Are you trying to swing with you, Commander, without risk of it dying?
I will not block.
I will not block.
Hold on a second. What's going on?
I don't mind swinging. I mean, it's a healthy 3/4, and I got something in my sleeve.
I mean, if you need to swing it, I mean, I can block it with a 2/2. If you want me to,
Oh, is this for the voting shenanigans
Yes.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all pretty
Who are you throwing it
I'll
at? Who are you swinging, bud?
I'll just swing. I'll swing Serdan over to Dave.
I like how when someone goes, I'm going to go into combat, everyone's like, we're all saying the same thing, which is like, yeah, I guess I'll allow this. This
It would be
Serdan.
It would be
I'm
coming
sorry.
at you as a 4/5,
Say 4/5.
Now, is it on attack we vote, or is it?
and
on
then
attack,
on
yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So on attack we vote. Okay. Maybe this will dictate what I decide to do. Because this goes on the stack before I declare blockers, right? We're not in the declare blocker step yet.
We're not declare blockers yet.
Gotcha. Right. I have set my vote. Now, I know this is a secret. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but let's maybe not all just vote for the same person. Let's just say that.
That's the beauty of it. We just don't know.
I understand. I understand. All right. Are we all ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Flip it.
me. I'm
Again.
voting for me again.
I'm going for
Damn.
Fallen.
I get 2 cards. Yes.
All right, so Fallen gets 2.
So no one voted for Nate.
No one voted for Nate. Nate gets more free stuff.
Damn it. Guys, we're not doing this right. I draw a card.
I draw 2 cards.
I am loving Serdan.
Dude, Turtle. I was sitting there thinking about it. Like he's gonna vote me. Like he's gonna vote me because he knows I'm.
What did you put into play?
I'm putting in Celeborn the Wise.
Okay.
Whenever I attack with one or more elves, scry 1. And whenever I
So-
scry, I get
Well,
a
he doesn't see the other one attacking because he came in.
Yeah, you've already declared
Yeah.
attackers, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this will be the next time I attack.
Gotcha.
But it's just it's a scrying for however many creatures however many elves I attack with,
right.
and he gets 1/1 counters for each number of times I scried that way.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
I am going to declare no blockers this time.
You
So
fell for
I'm
his
going to
trap.
be, I'm going to
Awesome.
be taking 4, and it's going to be 4 commander damage.
It'll be 4 commander damage.
You fell for his trap. It is now classification.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm worried about. He can put a permanent into play, so you never know what the fuck's happening.
Oh,
give me
wow.
ideas, because that sounds fun.
Anything that can one shot like that is,
I mean,
That's
you
it.
could classificate. Oh,
and it's already attacking, right? So it's tapped.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter if it gets tapped. Like anything that cheats.
I
He
want
does,
to build
he does
that.
have vigilance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
As well.
adds
Oh yeah,
to
like
it
you said,
now.
it's already tapped and attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dirty.
That's fun. I like it. You could even use that to put in like sagas. You can do it to put in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I will pass turn after doing that.
All right, so we're going to untap, upkeep.
All right. Mr. Gargoyle, let's go.
I'm going to say non-land again. That's a land. That's a land. That's a land.
Land.
Non-land.
Land.
That is a Toxarine. These go to the bottom in your work. All right, cool. So we'll just keep them in order they went. Toxarine is a reach, death touch. All lands have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and lose all other abilities.
Yes. Oh, I was mana screwed and I couldn't find my blue mana. We're good, guys. We got there.
Well, that's if I play it.
Oh, I'm playing a monocolor deck.
I was thinking.
You jackass.
That was my rebuttal. Let's just do what land did I put down? Put in a mountain. Hold on. I need to put down.
A lot of basics for a regular old deck. I guess it's the precon unedited, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. What for 5 for a Winged Hive Tyrant. It's a flying haste 4/4. Other creatures I control with a counter on them have flying and haste.
Flying and haste. Other creatures you control have flying and.
Yep. If they have a +1/+1 counter on them.
Yeah, it's
If they have. Oh, right. That's the gimmick, right? Got it.
There's the gimmick. Yep. But then beginning of combat, before I declare attackers, I put a +1/+1 counter on.
Correct. Yeah. There you go.
And then we're going to go ahead and move to combat, and I'm just going to make her a little bit bigger.
3/3 now.
She's 4/4. Everything has a +1/+1.
Gotcha.
Yep. I will then move to. I declare no attackers. I will then move to my instant, and I will get another Tyranid gargoyle.
Alright, I'll untap and I will draw. 1, 2. Going to not do what I thought I was going to.
Aha,
4,
get him.
5. To untap this. Land for turn, being a snow covered Mountaina. 1 and 2 for an amoeboid changeling.
The amoeboid.
4, 5.
Does anyone else find the artwork on that card extremely unnerving?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, it's not just me. Good.
I will then cast Secrets of the Golden City, drawing 3 cards. Because I control 10 permanents. That goes to the bin. I will go to combat. I will swing at. I'm going to swing over at
4/3.
Dave for 7. 7/5 trample.
You forced my hand. I can't believe this. Okay. Do this the right
I mainly
way.
just want the treasure token.
Oh, I understand, but it's 7 damage. I can't just ignore 7 damage.
I mean, you can.
I understand. I understand life is a resource, but
You can
life
choose.
is also
you can choose not to believe.
Yep.
life is also a highway. You know what I mean?
2.
I want to ride it. 4, 3, and
Oh gosh, I keep forgetting to add Glitter Baron to my Boo deck.
What is what don't I like right now? What is a bad? It's a bad man. Your Magus is a 4/4.
It is.
That's
At the
pretty
moment,
big.
yes.
Does that bother you?
I mean, it's slightly stronger than I anticipated.
Are you not entertained?
Okay, so I'm gonna tap my Kami for 4 mana.
Did it do something?
That-
What did it do to you?
Right.
I'm just making some comments. You know,
You're just
let
having
us
a
see what's out on the
conversation.
field.
Just being
It doesn't-
lovely.
Window shopping. I'm window shopping. I don't like the idea that you're just buffing all of your guys and getting flying in haste. You know what I don't have is the ability to stop flying. So that scares me.
Okay, cool. I produce flying every time I make a creature.
That also scares me.
That's also
Yeah,
another
the flock
scary
should be
thing.
more scary
I'm
than
allowed to be scared. I'm allowed to be scared by things.
hush.
You can't
hush.
tell me not to be. Okay, I've got 4 mana. Okay.
Your fears are invalid.
My fears are not invalid. I have 4 mana. Okay. Let's start by casting a fog.
Mids.
Feel that's
That's
fair.
good. We need more fog,
Fog
in
is
our
a common.
in life.
I'm down to 3. I don't have to worry about blocking your stupid pirate stupid thing.
Pirates
I
life
now have
is not
3
for thee.
mana. I'm gonna fight something, but I don't have anything I can fight that I won't die to, unless I'm wrong. What's the PT of the gargoyle?
2/2.
It's a 3, right? Now
Oh,
that you have
3/2
that
right
buff.
No, they're 2/2s. They're just 2/2s.
No, but they have a super buff thing. They have
No,
a thing.
they're just 2/2s. they're
Ooh,
1/1.
sneaky. Are you
The
being serious? No, not the gargoyles. The producer.
The gargoyle.
He's a 3/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
3/3, 2/2s.
Maybe I just don't do
4/4.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
not the
maybe I just
gargoyle,
don't.
the gargoyle.
You know what? Let's just put some cards in the hand. So for
Calm
1
down.
mana, I'm gonna cast Charge Through. Target creature gains trample until end of turn, and I draw a card.
You just need to calm down.
I didn't like that card. Put it back. I have 2 mana available. Really want to fight. Is there something that's like 2 power? Just one of those flyers,
The little fly.
Yeah, they're 2/5. Yeah, they're 2/5. All those are
or
2/5.
the Voldare? You know, yeah.
He wants to
Yeah.
untap, right? You want to fight and untap?
No. So I'm gonna cast Prize Fight. Target creature you
Oh,
control
yeah,
fights
yeah.
a creature you don't,
And make a try.
and create a treasure token. That's more
Mm.
in line
Good
with
card.
what I was trying to.
Do you want to kill one of my tokens? Is that what it is?
I want to kill one of the flyers. Yeah, I'll take out a flyer.
I mean, why don't you take take care of the changeling that made you uncomfortable.
It's
The
only one.
changeling didn't make me. Oh, the face of the changeling.
Yeah,
Like that's the problem. I'm gonna hit one of the flyers. I think that's.
I mean, it makes pirates, so it can be a problem.
It can
It
make
does make
something
pirate.
into a pirate, not it doesn't make
It does.
pirates.
Does make things into pirates. You're correct. I'm gonna target one of the flyers.
That's fine. It's dead.
One of the flyers is dead, and I should have one just laying around though. It's like abundant. Whatever. I'll draw. All right. So I have a treasure token. That's cool. Look how fast I did that. Fantastic.
Also, just
And
realized
that
I
goes
wasn't gonna
there.
make a treasure token either way because Malcolm's not even out.
Okay. I just don't want to get hit for 7. Is that cool? Can I
Oh, it's
just not
totally
get
fair.
hit for 7? All right. I have a treasure token. I drew a card. I fought something. I
Yeah.
did a thing. I
You
think
did a
that's
thing.
the end of my combat. I'm not declaring any blockers. Fog is in effect. Go for it.
Boom. And I gotta discard 2 cards. It'll be a Pyroblast and an Impulsive Pilferer.
Pilferer.
Yeah. Pilferer.
All right. So you're done your turn, sir.
Yep, down to you.
Upkeep. On upkeep, I'm going to get 2 counters onto my Kami. Up to 4. And I will draw for turn. I will play a forest. Kill people. Killing people. I haven't hit anybody yet, have I? With my command.
You are correct.
Nope.
I'm happy to just. So this currently makes 6 mana. And so I will tap my Kami for 6 mana, and then 2 here. And I'm going to turn a land into an 8/8 elemental creature. Triple in haste until in turn. Still a land. It's going to be this forest. Now an 8/8. Oh my god.
Oof.
And let's go into combat. And let's swing this 8/8 baddie at the winner of last game, Fallen.
Sure. I will.
Fallen,
No blocks.
you have an 8/8 trample coming at you. It's a forest.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Nonchalantly
8
takes
damage. 8 damage to the face. Oh, amazing.
Hey, do you have any responses to that?
I have no responses to your no block.
Oh, I said Nate.
Oh, Nate. Sorry. I thought you said
Zero.
zero.
I saw Nate.
response
I
to
saw
mine.
Nate reach for those cards. I'm
All
like,
All our names sound the same, man. That's crazy. All right.
That's
So
okay.
I'm going into second phase then. I will.
Nate, was Turtle? Was that the smallest violin? Were you doing the
Or-
smallest violin?
Smallest violin.
3.
Yeah.
I don't get
I'm
it.
going to cast a Jewel Thief. Jewel Thief
You
is
did this, and you started doing this. So I thought this was the smallest violin.
Oh no, that's me thinking.
Oh.
Small. Yeah, I like that though. Yeah, the smallest violin.
He's giving us
I get it
what
now.
he thinks.
So Jewel Thief comes into play, gets me another treasure. It's a
Yeah.
Vigilance Trample 3/3, and I will pass a turn, and this land goes back to Power of Pauper. Pennies to
Power of
power.
Pauper.
Let's go.
Then it's the power.
I will say that none of these cards were purchased. These were all cards that I had in my collection, so I'm
That's
very
the
happy about
best
this.
feeling too. You can just
Yeah.
you just have the cards.
Well, I showed you. I sent a picture of my long box.
Yep.
I sorted all my commons and stuff into a long box, and I'm like, fuck, I'll just rifle through this and see what I got.
Heck
Especially
yeah. And that was my turn, Dave.
Go ahead.
Cool. Put in. So we got something. So Fallen, I have a deal for you.
Oh, what's that?
So
Whoa.
if
One
you
last-
let me swing Serdan at you, I
Yeah.
will take care of Dave's Kami thingy.
No. Oh, I need that.
But it'll just be the one time. I'll just swing at you. That's one time for the.
I mean,
easy
do you
thing.
care if I block it with a 2/2?
Oh yeah. Like, however you want to do it. Just don't kill it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if you're cool with that, and then we do a thing, then I'm happy to take care of the Kami unless unless
If I
Chris
gotta
tries to
say, I'm
intervene.
not happy about any of this.
I mean, is it gonna affect my board after the fact?
No,
Wow.
That's fine. Yeah. So yeah,
Dave, I promise not to vote for you the next time Serdan triggers.
which is right now.
Promise not to vote for me?
That we-
times.
Then we can put a permanent into play.
Yeah,
That doesn't help me at all. The only
That might
permanent
be
I
two.
care
That might be
about.
two chances you can get a permanent in.
Yeah, but what kind of permanents do you think I fucking have in this deck? It's a color
Lands.
deck.
You're playing mono green. That's a powerhouse in any color.
Yeah.
In any
Oh yeah. I'll
format.
just drop this colossal Dreadmaw. Here.
Yeah. How big is he?
It's a 4/5.
He's lying to you, by the way. He just wants to hit you. Ace.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and swing him.
Okay. So first thing I'll do is I will. Let me leave the blue up.
Pull the rug from underneath you.
Tap 3.
So feel
And I will
slighted.
beast within the Kami of Spirit. Dave, I still give you something. I'm
Okay.
still giving you a creature.
I have a chance to respond, right?
You do.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna sack these 2 treasure tokens that I have,
Oh, this might backfire.
and I'm gonna play a card called Sheltering Word. Target creature
Oh,
I
love
control
that.
gains hexproof until in a turn.
Yup.
And I gain life.
Love
Equal
that.
to that creature's tough, which is currently 5. I gain 5 life.
That
Big
is
game 5
it.
life, yeah. Okay.
So does this resolve? We're cool.
Resolves with me.
Listen, Fallen, I think you
Yeah.
you chose wrong. You should have chose the Pauper player because that's where the power is.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Fallen, I'm completely okay to back out of that agreement.
No. I'm not
That
backing
totally
out of
fizzled.
you. It's okay. I got it. I'm cool.
Fizzle fever.
So then I will, So it'll just be
You're
two
just
things
trying
will
to get your
happen.
commander on, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna be commander. So I'm just gonna swing the commander at Fallen.
Yeah.
It is gonna help me out with the order of things. Is it gonna be the voting first, or will it be the scrying and the counters?
It's however you want to stack it.
You decide to
get
stack
it.
It would, so it would be, we'll do Serdan coming at Fallen. We'll
Well,
resolve the voting.
no. Don't. So you want to do Wise's first because you get to scry. So now you can decide: do you want to vote for yourself or not to draw a card?
So basically, when you attack, you want the order that you want to choose is to scry.
Okay, so I can still say this will attack Fallen.
Yeah,
but this will
that
trigger
you can
first.
still
Oh
say.
yeah. You
That's
declare
what I was
all
trying
of
to
your
figure out.
attackers at once, and then all of the attacking triggers go on the stack, and you decide how they go on the stack and how they.
Correct.
So essentially, you go. I want to do Celeborn first, and then we're gonna vote.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that then. So yeah, I'll send Serdan to Fallen,
Scry
and
one.
we'll go through with Celeborn's.
Go ahead.
So do your scry.
So I'm gonna do the scry. That at the bottom. Since it's just one elf that I scried with, I just get to put one counter on Celeborn.
Mhm.
Now we can go into the shenanigans of voting.
Shenanigans.
Yep.
Democracy is not shenanigans, Tate. It's what we fight for.
Ready.
I voted. Are we ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Democracy.
Me
I voted for
again.
myself.
We all vote for ourselves. We did.
I
Yeah.
think
We did it. We finally
Your
did what
draw
we're supposed to
card.
do.
Did it.
Everyone draws a card.
Stuff. And I did block with a chair.
That's family.
That's family.
Dom would be so happy.
It is family.
And I will pass turn for that.
After end step, I will tap 3. I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards in my library, and if there's a creature, I will reveal it and put it into my hand. Wow, my next,
Okay.
I'm gonna reveal a. Yep. So I'll put these on the bottom, and then I will go to untap, upkeep, draw. Let's say we're gonna say non-land again. Hey, look, we get a Tyrant Guard. Tyrant Guard has sacrifice Tyrant Guard. Creatures you control with counters on them game hexproof and indestructible to the turn.
Does anyone else feel it weird that the word guard has the U first? I spelt it out and I went, wait, why isn't this working? And I realized it's UARD.
Let's do land for turn.
Hexproof and indestructible?
Yes.
I hate both of those things.
That's a shame.
What are we to do?
Sorry, say it again. I think you cut out.
Noob, how big is your big boy?
Sorry.
Currently it is a 6'5". Yeah, 6'5". It hasn't done anything to you.
Hasn't.
So his butt is 5.
Come on, man.
I think it's just relaxing and it's just a nice tree.
It's just chilling. It made some mana. It protected itself once. You're like lonely little tree, spirit tree with a face.
Hey, you don't mess with trees.
Hey, Chris, what turn are we on?
We are on turn 6 right now.
When people ask that means they're gonna win.
No, I was making sure I didn't play a land.
Yeah.
Usually it's like, hey, what turn are we on? Take it home. All right, yeah, okay. Put it.
All right, we're gonna tap 7.
7. That's a lot of mana.
That's a several minutes.
It's more than one
of
mana.
them, 2 of them being from the Magus. I'm gonna cast a Xenothorpe for 5. Because I cast a permanent X spell, I'll make a copy of him.
You gotta do 5 damage to 2 targets.
No, wait, hold on. No,
I think.
hold on.
This white spirit is brother.
If you let my commander live.
Your commander's dead.
Yeah, but if you let it live, it won't attack you.
Your commander's dead.
Yeah, but what if it wasn't?
I have 2 bullets. One of them's for your commander.
The other one's my commander.
Fudge. Okay.
Aren't those totems?
No, they're not. That's the
No,
problem.
those are the buff.
Oh.
These are just buffs. No, don't awe me. I was
Yeah.
actually gonna fucking smash you next time.
I knew you were.
I was gonna go unrelentingly. I was just gonna throw a bunch of shit at your.
The second 5, I feel that Chris, I feel like you.
We taking out Dargy?
I don't know, Noob. I'll let you decide. Where does the other 5 damage go?
Can I target one of your own creatures?
You may not.
It does say any target. Just saying.
Says any target. Listen. I feel like voting thing is fine, but the scrying thing is not. I want to diminish Nate's ability to make his draws better than our draws. If we're all gonna draw and we're gonna do drawing things, that's fine. I don't like his scrying ability. So let's take out the elf that scries.
Nate, I feel that is fair. I feel like the scry ability is gone.
I think that's totally fair. Totally fair.
Yeah.
It goes to graveyard or exile.
It's just dead. I just shoot it with 5 damage. Just dead.
Bend.
Bend.
care.
You don't care. No.
I think it's a good idea. The other option was El Gigante there, but whatever.
I thought about that, but then again, I'm like, I got a 5/5. I got a big board to block it if he comes at
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
And then let's move to combat. I'm going to give this guy a +1/+1 counter.
So now it has flying and haste.
Yes.
Yep.
So let's do it to this one. Well, no, they already had flying and haste because they already had counters on them. So.
Oh yeah, because the ETBs the counters.
You confused me, man. Don't do that.
I'm just as confused as you are.
All right, so I'm going to send the copy 5/5. I'm sorry, the copy 6/6 at Turtle.
One response to that.
You may have one response.
Only one anymore.
I take it back. It's not a response. Never mind. I'm taking 6 in the air.
It's just to get your life total down, just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You have to justify the damage. Just be like, listen, I'm smacking you in the face, bud.
Yep.
This is how it's going.
I will move to my end step, and if a creature, so I only get one, so it's not that
yeah.
overpowered. So I get one of my gargoyles back, and I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. All right, command tower.
Got access to a lot of stuff.
Just bugs.
No,
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about Chris.
Tap for 3.
Thinking.
Drift
I don't
of
like it.
Phantasms. Go look for a mana value 3 and put it into my hand.
Yep,
Oh, nice.
love that card.
Oh, you're transmuting. Oh,
You don't counter the transmute; you counter what you transmute it for.
right.
Yeah, that's a great tutor in blue because now you're not limited to just spells. That's
Board wipe.
All right, gotta look for Ingenious Artillerist. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, deals that much damage to each opponent.
And then I'm
Listen,
guessing that's what you're going to play next.
You had a board wipe.
That's the bin. For a single blue, I cast not that.
What's a common board wipe?
2 damage. It's the hell is it called? I have it here. Fiery Cannonade and Dragon Wave. It does 2 damage to each non-pirate or non-dragon. And then there's also Crypt Rats dealing 1 damage at a time. Then there's
I think-
Black. I can't think of it right here.
Didn't Blasphemous Act get downgraded?
No, Booty Blast is still up there.
Oh, don't even.
Yeah, Booty
I
Blast.
know. I
is still
thought
up.
it did during. Let me see.
It was a rare. If it got downgraded, it'd be to an uncommon, right? But still,
It would be-
that's
yeah.
that's ridiculous.
All right, for 3, I'm gonna transmute Dizzy Spell. We'll look for a 1-drop, put it in my hand.
Is there like a rule that if you like tutor 2 or 3 times, you're supposed to just like win?
I look for a Retraction Helix. I'm then gonna pass the turn, discarding the hand size, discarding a Lightning Bolt.
Okay, upkeep. Now I'm gonna try and do something here, and I apologize. During a draw step, before I draw, I can cast, right? I have access.
Yeah,
to the
untap
stack. Is
upkeep,
that
you
true?
can cast spells, and yeah, on your
Correct.
upkeep.
Okay,
Just-
so for 1 green, I'm going to reclaim. Put target card from your graveyard on top of your library.
Yep, that is the right play.
Be the forced adaptation. All right, so I'm gonna draw that card. Cool. For 4, no, I guess my. Oh no, I have a force. For 5, commander. Is that resolve shenanigans over there, Mr. 2 Blue? I'm looking at you.
results.
Nah, isn't it doesn't resolve, or nah, isn't like don't look.
Got none.
Okay, thank God. Oh, all right, that resolves there. And then for 1, I will put the force adaptation back on the commie, and I will pass it. Woo! Spicy plays. Here we go. And if you had not killed my commander, I was gonna make your face. It was gonna be so good.
Were you gonna make a bunch of 8/8s and come at me?
I was gonna make so many things
At
happen.
least 1.
At minimum 2.
Ooh.
It was gonna be a bad time. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was gonna be a really bad, which is a great time. Like a,
You know
a
what?
good time for me, a bad time for everybody
You
else.
can try again next turn.
I mean, if you don't kill my fucking shit, I might.
I mean, I don't have it. I mean, I don't know what I do and don't have in this deck. I've only played it like 4 times. I literally bought the Tyranid deck and the.
I'm sorry, I passed the turn, Nate. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Okay. Going to. So I'm going to tap Elvish Archdruid and get 3 green mana because I have 3 elves. So I have 3 floating green. So I got 3 floating green. I'll pay 2 more green, so 5. What I'm doing is I'm paying for inscription abundance kicked, so 5 total.
Yep.
When it enters the battlefield, because it was kicked, I get to choose any number of the options. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna put 2 1/1 counters onto Sirdan.
Can I interest you in putting them on my commander instead?
No.
If he does it, I will kill your commander again.
It's about maximizing efficiency.
Yeah.
But see what I'm
I'm
doing is
telling you, if he does it, I will kill your commander again.
trying to get rid of your commander.
God damn it.
Oh, the second option I'm gonna choose is target creature fights target creature I don't control. So I'm gonna have Sirdan fight the Sylvanas Invoker.
Why am I the You know what? I shouldn't have run my mouth.
See what I'm saying?
I should not have run my mouth about saying,
Right, I'm so
then-
crazy.
shouldn't have done it.
Chris, I haven't shown you any love yet, Chris.
Correct.
I'm gonna send you some love, dude.
All right.
I'm a target player. Chris gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control.
Well, that I
So Chris
control?
will get 7. Chris will get 7 life, right, from Dargo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, favoritism. This
Yeah.
is
No,
nepotism at
I'm
its
spreading
finest.
the wealth, man. Spreading the wealth.
It's
Can't
okay.
believe this.
Hey, I'll take it right back. I'm just gonna take it right back.
The main phase there. What am I
Do we need to turn into the Tyranid for the draw triggers?
for the what's going on trigger with the Tyranid?
Yeah, I mean, no. Do I need to turn into the Tyranid for your attack trigger?
I think he's asking
Maybe.
about
Hey.
your commander. Yeah.
Hang tight on that because you might want to try to keep that Tyranid for. Oops. Let me go back. Bunch of my math here.
I really
Alright,
wanted
he's
to
gonna-
make some
he's gonna hang
8/8s.
tight.
That was going to be fun.
Hang tight. Where less to cast though? 4. That would be 4. I'm still doing. Okay, so I'll do that instead. I'm going to pay 4. So I'm gonna cast Seeds of Renewal. It costs 1 less to cast for each opponent. So instead of costing 7, it costs 4.
Yeah.
4. I'm gonna bring back 2 cards to hand, and that's gonna be Beast Within and the Celeborn the Wise.
Okay. Cool.
Exile Seeds, and now I'll go to combat.
Yeah, I still hold the same bet.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'll swing Serdan to Fallen, and we can all get to voting.
Now
Ready?
you guys do know that he just put that ugly elf back into his hand. That makes him scry, correct?
Yes.
So, like, if he doesn't
Listen.
draw a card,
I understand. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, vote.
Me again.
Me.
I
Me.
voted for Chris.
I get to draw 2.
Chris
Okay, I
goes
get to draw 1.
Well, guess who's coming back?
Oh, I get to put. No one voted for me.
Nope, elf is coming back.
Nope,
elves.
not
Here's
the
the
elf.
thing. I have 3 cards in hand. None of them are permanents. So me voting for anybody who's not
So
me
search for
would be
the wrong thing.
silly.
Oh, so what does he
putting
do?
something else in. I'm putting in Elrond. Elrond is shenanigans. Elrond's the worst one of the frick 'em all.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little shocked
Um,
by that one. How bad they nerfed Elrond.
Yeah. So in his battlefield, each player secretly votes for fellowship or aid. For each fellowship vote, the voter chooses. For each fellowship vote, the voter chooses a creature they control. I gain control of each creature chosen this way. They can't attack the original owner.
Yep.
And then for aid or tied for aid, I get to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. So I can either take control like a thief of one of your things if you vote for
You can get
fellowship
some
Fellowship.
You can
Or I
buff
can
your
get
up like
countered.
crazy.
for aid. Yeah.
And do we get to choose which creature, or do you take one?
It's when it enters the battlefield.
Well, the owners choose.
The
which
voter
creature
chooses,
they
so
get.
you get to choose
Yeah.
what to give them.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can buff me.
It's a secret council, sir.
Sorry.
Secret.
God damn it.
Let me put the word up.
I'm ready as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say mine out loud.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm
Buff.
gonna let you buff. Chris, that's not a vote.
Oh, me.
Oh, sorry. I meant I'm voting for. I want to
Hilarious.
take one things from Chris. I'm voting for fellowship. That's what I wanted to do.
All right. Well, I was whatever Turtle. I was voting
So
for you. For anything.
okay. So Nate, you don't want to vote fellowship
Oh, because I don't want to be. Oh shit, you're right.
because you're just gonna target your own thing, and then it's gonna not be able to attack
You can
yourself.
Yeah.
You always will vote aid.
Do you want me to
Correct.
you want to benefits?
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll
vote.
for aid.
Whatever makes you not take my stuff.
Yeah, everyone voted aid.
Everyone.
I did not vote aid.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I-
what are you giving me, Fallen?
So I declared blockers, and
Okay.
so I'm giving him the turn that I was blocking with.
This would be before.
No.
Oh no, because he attacked.
He attacked.
He
On
attacked.
attack, I declared blockers, correct?
No.
No. So attack phase and block phase are 2 separate phases.
Yeah. So attack.
He declared
triggers
attackers. We
one thing.
we did the voting for attacks. He put Elrond into play. He's still technically on declaring attackers.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So you haven't blocked yet.
You can have a +1/+1 counter.
Oh,
I'll take
shenanigans.
3+1/+1 counters. Goes up to 5. What this deck needs is a freaking Rogue's Passageway or something. Something to make them unblock.
There's plenty of cards that give like modified creatures trample and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, green is beautiful for that.
So my Tyrannid's dead.
Tyranid is dead, and I will pass turn after that.
All right, and just
I'm
give
gonna
everyone
top
a
two cards in my
recap
library,
right
then.
now. We are at 10 o'clock. I will do 15 more minutes before I go to my next pod.
Absolutely.
fair. Sounds fair.
Do you
Yeah.
just out of respect for the next pod that you need to go to?
Yeah.
Do you need to go now?
No, it's my own pod.
Oh, okay. Make them wait. Fuck those those.
Exactly. I already told them I'll wait. They're like, fine. Yeah, I do 7:30 and I do 10 o'clock.
I mean, I'm down for just one more turn then. As soon
No.
as it goes back to you, Chris, we can just do one more turn. Because
No, I'll do.
I'm just stalling the game. I'm just having fun with shenanigans.
Yeah, we'll do 2 rotations and see how she rolls. So like, Fallen, you finish yours, and then we'll do 2 rotations.
That'll be about 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I figured.
All right, let's stay focused here, folks.
All right, untap. I did that at end his turn. I grabbed a Mylock. When it enters the battlefield, it's going to fight up to one target creature and opponent controls. If that creature would die, this turn it gets exiled instead. That's what I grabbed. I'm going to do non-land for turn. Hey, look, I got another creature. That one is each creature you control gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on it.
Huh. Okay. All
I
right.
crave violence. Let's do Cave of Temptation for the lane for turn.
Pass Malcolm in the artillerist and call it a day. Yeah, almost there. I just don't have a way to untap right now. That's the thing. If I had an untapper.
Oh, I trigger twice. So when these enter in the battlefield with 5 counters on it, I get to draw a card. I was trying to figure out. I thought the 5 was what gave it the second ability. My bad.
JM told you to hurry up, Samson. I'm trying to kill your Chris. I'm trying to kill Chris because he's on my next pod.
That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna play Carnivorous. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap my commander for 2. So that's gonna be for 4. We're going to create 2. One is going to be the hamster, and one's that one. They're both 4/4s. When they enter the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature and opponent controls. How big is your big dude?
Big dude.
Yeah,
You gotta be more specific.
turtle.
Serdan is now a 7. Okay, hold on. That's a 1/1 on everyone. So 7, 9.
It's
10, 8. I'm sorry, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 9, 10.
How big is your smaller one? Far right.
Elron.
Everyone, how big is far right?
And then that's a 6, 6, 9.
Well, when
10.
we gave everything +3/+3, that was kind of our fault.
Yeah.
Oh no, my bad. Hold on, I forgot. He's a 2/2, so he's actually 2, 3. He's 7, so he deals 7 damage. So I can kill the far right one, correct?
Yeah.
And not lose my guy.
Right.
Oh no, shit. Hell, I'm sorry. No, they're bigger because they get.
We've reached critical mass when it comes to commander.
Okay.
There's a certain point where there's just so many different things going on the board that you're like, I think this is what's happening, but I'm not.
No, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. Core Moloch is going to kill Chris's commander, and he'll survive.
He doesn't seem happy about that.
Isn't it a 4? No, because it's that 4/4 goes about ancestry. That's fine.
Yeah, so he's a 4. So it's 4, 6 plus 4 more. There's 11. The other one is going to kill Dave's commander.
After everything I went through,
I told you I'm killing your commander again.
I even cast a spell on upkeep. I
I
can't
told you
believe
I'm
this.
killing your commander again. I made a promise.
Made a
I
problem.
understand.
And then I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on the Winged Hive Tyrant. And 6, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
If it's not apparent, I have 1 blocker, and it's a.
I'm after one again. That's 10. That's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'm swinging these 3 flyers at Turtle.
Wow.
So Turtle doesn't have flyers, correct?
I'm taking all of that. Yep.
Yeah.
What a swerve!
All right, so Turtle's taking all 35 in the air there. And then Dave,
Damn.
you keep coming at me.
Oh, and I reset that.
Hold on a
Dave,
second.
He keeps
Coming at you.
What do you say?
What?
you keep making threats, and I don't appreciate
There
the
is a
shit.
difference. Threats are allowed to be empty. These are words, not actions.
My threats aren't empty.
Fair.
So this is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh, I
13,
totally misread
14,
that
15,
game.
16, 17, 18. So that's 18 at Dave.
18 at
Yeah.
Dave. Damn.
I'll
They're
take
flying.
18.
They're also flying.
Yeah,
Everything flies.
that's fine.
Everything flies. Move to instep. I'll make another Tyranid.
Nice.
Fast turn.
All right. Turn 8.
If you can't stop the Tyranids, I'm going to
All
Can
right.
you kill him?
No,
Can you kill him?
I
Is that-
searched for the wrong thing I could have.
What?
Yeah.
Search for the wrong thing.
Yeah. It was 1, 2, 3. Tap for
I'm not
Malcolm.
trying. I'm not the kind of guy to be like, I got nothing, but I got nothing. So I don't really have anything off the
Do
top. That's gonna
faithless
fix this.
looting. Got 2, discard 2. Yep, discarding 2. So 1.
I never thought I'd be in a position to pay 7 mana for a
2.
fucking uncommon spell.
Shield
Just throwing that
Sphere.
out there.
That's the beauty of Popper.
All
That's
right.
right.
I will
The beauty.
take. Oh fudge.
Oh, I could have had flying one more turn. Dang it.
So
Oh,
I'm taking the L, but the reason why I could have won is so if I search for Freed from the Real, instead of the ingenious artillerist, I have a Viridian longbow in hand. So I could have tapped it to deal 1 damage to target opponent, and then it would have made a treasure token with Malcolm, and then would have untapped it with, you know.
Yeah.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
GG's. Fallen with the back-to-back wins.
So here's the fun thing, okay? Not to be the kind of guy who's like, well, I would have done this. The turn that you killed my Kami, I have 2 untapped spells plus counters in my hand. And those would have been and I would have been able to tap it for 8 mana, make a land. I know you have Aetherize. I know that.
I was saving it. I was saving it until you like when you
I was gonna
I
be able to
was
make like
waiting
4.
for
I was gonna be able to animate like 5.
I was waiting to swan song that Aetherize, to be honest.
See, he's got my back. That's the way I like it.
So like my next turn, I would have just played these 2 cards.
Yeah.
And I
Flopper's
would have
plays a
been a little
cat.
tyrant. It's bad. Like
So
flying
everyone's watching here.
flying
Here's a
bugs
cat.
are never good.
I gotta be honest. As my first foray into playing a popper deck, I'm pretty stoked. I like it. I think I'm gonna keep this together and look through my cards to see if I can find something to kind of give it some grease. You know.
Well, you said speed it up. I'm like, okay, I think I got it.
Look, I mean, you took that precon, mono green precon, against a mono green Popper deck against a precon, an actual EDH deck,
Yeah.
and
I
well-tuned
made them
Popper-
scared.
And they
Popper.
held.
And they held. So I mean, I'm telling you, man, Popper, it ain't a bad way to go. It really isn't. 'Cause
Never
it's all about,
underestimate.
Power.
that's what's good about Popper is it brings people back to synergies rather than like someone was saying, like just the big ass
Giant
legendary
dumpy
rare.
things, yeah,
It's
exactly.
all about synergy.
I think
Yeah.
the biggest thing you said was that when you open yourself up to the largest card pool in like a legacy format, you open yourself up to a lot of staples and a lot of samesies. And you're right. Like you can OMG said it best. You can boil down most EDH games to the same thing, which is turns 1, 2 are ramping, turns 3, 4 are establish, maybe play your commander, draw cards, turns 5, 6, and 7 are develop an engine, and then turn 8 is win. And you're like, oh, how you go about that is the paint, but the lines are the same, right? And you're just
Pretty
like,
much, yeah.
this to me was like, oh, I could build something kind of interesting here and do something a little different because of the restrictions, right? So I'm stoked with it.
If
think it's really
I
cool.
definitely I agree.
Yeah, I think it's sweet.
I in all honesty, I'm going to try to build a Popper deck. I don't know how I want to, because I can cheat. Like, so I'm such
are
a huge
things
fan
you
of
can do,
Shadowborn
yeah.
Apostles. I'm such a huge fan of Shadowborn Apostles. I could build 3 Shadowborn Apostle deck.
You could do
Hell yeah.
Shadowborn Apostles in Popper. Just
I
saying.
think our gracious horse needs to get going.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Just host.
All right,
I called you a
everyone.
horse. I don't know why.
Thank you very
Bye,
much for joining, everyone. We're gonna take like a 2-second break so I can get the other pod ready to go. So let's just do quick recap, say who you are, where people can find you, and we'll go from there. All right, Dave, go.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Dave the Noob. Instagram is for lifestyle stuff. Twitter is for MTG. I'm working on my YouTube channel. You can go over there, check out the list that I have for like my promos that I did. Thank you so much to everybody who checked that out. And also thank you to everybody who goes and supports streams like this. It's really awesome to see people in chat, raising it up, spreading awareness, all that great stuff. So thank you again to everybody. Good luck, have fun, get good. And thank you so much to OMG for having me. You've always been such an awesome support, and even from the very beginning, and I'll always toss it back. Well, thank you so much, man. Thank you for having me.
brother. And Nate.
All right. Hey guys, Nate or TurtleLock14. You can find me on all the social medias as TurtleLock14. Really trying to just grow my Twitch presence up. So if you wouldn't mind, just give me a follow here. Be greatly appreciated. Chris, Dave, Fallen, glad I got to get a game in with you guys. Can't wait to see where you guys go with your Popper decks, and reach out because the Popper community I think is really great on the Twitter space. So, GG's and Fallen. I'll pass it on to you.
Like always, guys, my name is Fallen. You can find me at Whatnot mainly, but you can look up all my social medias will be Fallen Samson.
Mhm.
I'm trying to develop a Discord and all the other fun jazz. I'm really trying to get back into streaming. come check it out. I will pin the Whatnot link. It currently has if you follow that link and you sign up, you get a $10 credit off your first purchase. And Whatnot is for Magic, any hobbyist kind of thing, or just, as the app's called it, Whatnot.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Just be back, and let's just say 10:15. Ironically, 15 minutes before we started. So, see y'all in 2 minutes. Thank you very much, y'all.
Ciao, everybody. Bye.
And go. All right. Sweet. I always forget to clear the chat because I don't know how to hit buttons. Refresh. All right. Sweet. What is up, everyone? Welcome back from that quick little lovely short break. I should have played my thing that Dave made me. He made me like a cologne commercial. So, if you haven't seen my Twitter or the thing that David tagged me in, I'll 100% go see it because it's phenomenal. It's basically a ode to OMG in a way. So you know what it is. It is now time for straight up Pauper Commander, and it's going to be an absolute one for clutch. We have some solid. I don't know what James playing. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, playing Bruno. I knew he was going to play one of these decks. This is going to be a pod. I'm pretty stoked for this one. We're going to get right into it and just start off with JM. Say, who are you, where people can find you, and what are you playing today? Because I've got to see this power levels.
What's up? I'm playing Brunar Battlehammer, and I'm JM from Trying Casual EDH. We try to give you like a local game store feel that meets kitchen table, you know what I mean? Like drinking, friends, jokes, all kinds of stuff. And I'm trying to slang equipment around. That's basically it.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to kill Chris.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, extra points.
Yep.
Absolutely, extra points.
All right, so
Like,
far.
why do you want to swing that
Yeah.
battle hammer around?
Yeah, what's
Why?
going on here? Like, why me? Like, is it because I was destroyed every single game when I played this stupid deck this weekend?
Well, I think like anybody who wields a really large hammer, I'm overcompensating, and I'm sad life.
Fair to be.
Nice. Okay. Hey everybody, my name is Lynn Frank. You can find me at Check Your Bulk on Twitter, on Moxfield. I'm trying to put everywhere, get everything synced up. You'll find me on some places. You'll find me on YouTube. I'm making some videos. Tonight I'll be playing this beautiful doggo. Most people don't think of doggos. They don't usually include jackals, but Kenra spells Spear, Gataxian spells Soccer. So the point of the deck is for me to, be a Voltron deck.
Yup.
Okay, that's the front side, right? We're looking at this trample prowess, and then I can transform. Prowess is good, but you know what's better? Double prowess. Prowess with a trample ward too. So generally the feeling is if I'm not too big of a threat, I can nibble on you all a little bit, and then of course come in for some final strikes later, some alpha strikes. And it's a decent, I don't know, I just pulled from what I got in my bulk with a few extras. I've got some exile protections and other stuff like that to keep me alive. I think I'm missing a few things of my ideals, but it's like a pretty decent list I've run at once. And I think I fixed that ramp problem. I over-indexed on adventure cards, but now I'm playing more of like just some more rocks and things like that. The reason I picked it is because I needed something. I love this card. Just when I looked at the value, looked at the card, and took a view at the uncommons. There's a few monocolored ones that caught my eye, but these flipping cards, particularly this one, with reading the words prowess, just seemed like such a good price, such a good value. Like all of it seemed really nice. And I've been dying to build something in Voltron, and I've been dying to do it in Izzet.
This is and it's a very good Voltron build. It honestly is.
So I'm excited to play that. You all were together, or some of you were together this past weekend?
Yep.
In
So
Detroit?
this last weekend, it was a Pauper Commander event for 1K. So first prize, it was $1,000 worth of prizes split amongst people. There was 44 people who showed up. It was at RIW Hobbies in Detroit. It was a pretty damn solid event. There's tons of different decks are out there. I played this exact deck. And because people know it's a good deck, I died every single game very fast and effectively. But I got really good at tracking life totals. So watch out. I'm pretty good at that now. I did face Clay, and the deck I just played a moment ago was Clay's deck. I played against Clay as well. I met all the people in the Pauper community that we all talk to and hang out with. This community is phenomenal. I don't give a damn what anyone says. It is the best community because we're all down to earth, real people, and we know how to play and be friends. So yeah.
So you're saying you're common folk?
Yeah, our common folk are good.
Cool.
So yes.
Wonderful to hear.
Yeah, you guys can copyright that.
Yep. All right, Hippie, what are you playing?
I am notably more excited to see Lynn's deck in action than my own because
Same
I
here.
love Ken Sphere so much that I have a play set of it in my mono red, technically kind of Jeskai, but not really standard deck. And I even put a play set in my modern deck, and it destroyed the first time I got it on board.
I'd love to hear that.
Anyhow, I'm Hipstevius of Hipstevius Cat's Meow's Gaming Emporium, which is my Discord of 130, 40, 50-ish people.
Yeah, it's growing too.
Getting there. It's getting a little bit. Yeah, we just welcome people in, try to keep it fun, everyone be respectful of everybody else, and just have a great time. So if you want to come through the Discord and hang out and play some games, I will drop a link in the chat later. I'm playing Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator and Breach's Brazen Plunderer because it allows me and all of my creatures into Ragavans, the ones that are pirates. Oh yeah, which means I got 2 Ragavans in the command zone. As many pirates as I can cram into my deck will be Ragavans when they're both on board. Fortunately, I couldn't really find that many Is-It pirates that were common.
Yeah.
I think I've got a few changelings in here. I think the deck has like 18 to 22 creatures total. There's a lot of spells and probably going to be a train wreck, but maybe I can cast some stuff off of your guys' library to help me out.
We're just gonna build a solid overall value to everything and just work with that basically.
In the most jank manner possible.
Sorry, I'm nice.
Love the
I had
use
to
of
push
that.
that once. I just thought,
It's freaking grand.
what's gonna happen?
Final Fantasy
I'm sorry.
7. Shout out to Nobuo Uematsu.
Yep, seriously.
Oh my goodness.
Also, apparently Discord has a soundboard.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I just saw it today. That's why I'm pushing buttons. I'm not trying to overdo it, but yeah, it's all good if we have headphones on, of course, because it'll Excuse me. Yeah,
It's
it
nice
gets
to
a
be
little
able to
wild.
adjust the volume, yeah.
Ooh, was that quack you? Did you let one slip?
I did. Excuse me. Yeah, my bad. I'm ready to go. I got a 7.
All right, I'm playing the Weaver Twins. I want to
I
untap a
think
bunch of
I
mana and make infinite mana and
Oh,
try to
yeah.
win that way by milling everyone else out. So, thank you. All right,
Okay.
now we're having fun with it.
Get your clicks
How are
in,
you all
get your
doing
clicks
this?
All right, that was me. I'll undo it.
Man, I can't find
Got-
it. I feel so dumb.
Gotta do it once. Gotta do it
All right.
twice.
Oh yeah, our show is definitely about to be noisy.
Yep. All right, Jay, make sure you let total 30.
Oh yeah.
Play the
Setting
game
it
the
up.
right way.
I make these
I'm setting
hilarious sounds. Is doing this in Discord? I've just
All
got
right.
like
Yeah.
sounds ready. I mean,
Yeah,
I gotta
seriously.
get my
Also, I look so fucking red. Jesus.
Whenever you're ready,
yeah.
dear, you're more than welcome to go.
Alrighty, I'm gonna draw the card.
That's good.
That's not a good card.
You shouldn't have put it in your deck.
Yep.
Mm.
Choose
to
a
be
new
simple.
game.
To be fair, it's Chris's deck.
Also true.
Oh, okay.
You can just blame that. I will play this, tap, and gain a life, and then pass.
Alright.
No,
I'm going-
but I did alter it a little bit.
Evolving
Try-
Wilds,
yeah.
Lotus Petal, crack the Evolving Wilds for a 4.
Oh, shit,
That's the
that's
turn.
happening.
It wasn't
Alright.
that. It wasn't that.
That wasn't what caused what everyone to be nervous about.
Nope.
No, I should have played Stormkilled Artist.
That's what I'm surprised you didn't play a
Rituals
Stormkilled
on
Artist.
Lotus Petal in my
Okay.
deck.
I didn't want to be too hard. Last time I played it, I killed Chris too soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna island cycle my
Oh, love
Marine's Reveal. Yeah, new card.
I like those giant cyclers and like the
Yeah,
you know.
there's an island. Yeah, I'm liking them. Yeah, definitely replaced some scry draws that were 6
Mhm.
mana for ones that cycle now, and that's the exact reason. Because early game, not worth it to draw 3 versus having that island to hand. So best priority to you, Hipstrevius. Welcome back. It's nice to play with you again.
To see you again, Lynn.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to play Magic again? All right, I have to draw a card because the format I'm in is PD.
Mm-hmm.
So,
There's
oof, it's gonna be a slow start for me. I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds.
It's good. That usually keeps you off my radar. That's what I found.
Yep.
When I start swinging quick at somebody's face.
I'm just gonna pass that turn right along to you.
Ooh, okay.
It's a Battle Hammer.
I'll play a command tower. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play an Amorphous Axe.
Yep.
Amorphous Axe. It gets every creature type. And 3/0. That's it.
Boom. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna cycle the remote isle for 2 generic and draw a card. And I will
Response to this.
pass the turn after that. Not
I'm gonna
crafting my pedal.
attack my evolving wilds
Prosperity.
in response.
Yep.
All right.
Gonna go
And then
get
push
an
your pass.
island.
Damn, Hip. Look at that power. Just flex on them.
Yep.
Play that island. I cast
Oh,
Kenris
it's
Spellsphere.
so
Yeah,
fast
Kenris
too.
Spellsphere.
Being a 2-drop.
Oh my
There we
god.
go.
Already here. We're doomed.
2/2 trample prowess. Here we go. I only punish the gluttonous. With that, I pass the turn to you.
Oh, I might be in trouble.
And let's
alright.
talk about it before you kill it. Let's talk about
Hit
it.
that next turn button.
The other side of that thing makes me feel things.
It should. It should give you some
Oh, dang.
tingles.
I think I've seen this anime.
I know that people have dealt with it before if they kill it immediately and ignore other problems I'm causing them to kill all of my Kenra spell spears.
Yeah, but look at all the tentacles on it.
Oh yeah, well that's what makes it so powerful.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
double
yeah.
prowess.
I'm gonna slap
Oh, yeah,
this
backside?
island.
Yeah, backside.
Also, the
Okay.
back heads have eye stalks instead of just normal eyes, which is
Mm-hmm.
a whole other level.
like
Something,
cloud
right?
pirates, which is a
This
summoned
seems to me-
creature that I assume has been eroded to be a pirate. It's a flying 1/1 and can intercept only creatures with flying.
I love that when they used to put that
I believe it's
intersect.
old wording for block, I'm pretty sure. And then because it is the sorcery edition, we'll ponder. I'm going to look at the top 3 of my library, put them back in any order, shuffle my library. And this type of card is my bane of existence to do clicky stuff because I often accidentally show people the cards because I forget. I did my OBS thing exactly where the line is sometimes. Looks like you can't see it, so I think I'm good. Do I want any of this?
And then we have the cat in the background just sitting, chilling.
Yeah,
on my
man.
cards.
Think-
No puppers this evening, but we have the cat just doing its thing.
Just actually put all of these back and shuffle and draw a card. I do love this card. Ponder is one of my favorite cards. Draw button. That's fantastic.
It's-
That's something
It's
that
a
we
pricey one in the format.
Yeah, it's like $3, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's that much now? My God.
Yeah.
Careful, Lynn. You don't want to get your cards wet.
I'm trying not to. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the tide's coming in.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm going to pass my turn there.
I need to move off the sidewalk. I wanted to picture sunset with my Kenra spells.
Nice
It's a
lovely
nice-
evening.
It's energy there.
Yeah. I mean, we could do hot dogs with that spear. We could probably do.
If you
We
hit
could
the button and a
probably do
hot dog stand
which
popped
one?
up in the background, I was about to flip a table. Like what? Like what?
Or just a series of dachshunds. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Just dachshunds running across the beach.
That'd be
absolutely.
amazing.
We're there already. We're already at the point of thinking hard.
So Lynn, are you
Yeah.
are you thinking about swinging with that character?
I do want to swing with it. Yeah.
Okay.
My only ask is that it's not a veiled threat. You tell me exactly what you're going to do to it, and I'm yours. You know what I mean? I won't attack you.
I want to give
Unless
it. I want to give it sticky fingers.
Okay, I'll swing.
You want to
Gives
give
it
it?
a menace.
Fascinating.
Wait.
You'd still draw the card. You would still get the thing, but she has Menachek.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you have sticky fingers.
Thank you.
You have menace, but I get the treasure.
Wait. It has menace and whenever this creature does. Oh yeah, too. Yeah. The way it's written, yeah. With it, sticky fingers sounds
Yeah.
good.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite cards.
Happy to work with you.
And then I'll pass turn.
Untap and draw.
Now you put a bullseye on my head.
All right.
Lynn, I would never want to.
No, I think you do.
Watch me cast a sticky fingers on your Kenner spell spear on my turn.
Yo, so Dave, my headset broke. I
Yes,
have
the
like
commander.
a little scrunchie on there so that it doesn't scrape my bald head.
Doofus. You're good to go, Lynn. I cast my commander.
Okay. And then it's Lay Weaver is the commander? Lay Weaver?
Lay Weaver and Law Weaver.
Comfort.
Which came out? Lay Weaver?
The Lay.
Untap 2. Oh, the Lay. Untap 2 target lands.
Yo, I think it's funny. The man one suits me, but you'd have to glue it to my bald head.
I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. And then that's fine. You just check who's on my battlefield here. 2/2. I mean, you've just given Jim, you've given me
A greater
you've
value.
given me this menace.
Uh-huh.
And you assume I hope it's not that. I mean, you're gonna get value out of the attacking with it. You didn't give
Yeah,
it
I'm
to
gonna
me
I'm gonna get a
because-
treasure.
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm getting treasure.
Yeah, you're benefiting in that regard. So
Yeah,
I'll just
no.
make you a temporary honorary black mage for the turn and perhaps attack you.
Attack
Okay.
me?
Yeah, why not? You know?
I'm just trying to help you, Lou.
I
look
appreciate
what
the help.
happened.
I just want to pay you back. I want to pay you back and get you closer to bedtime. You know how it is.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna move to combat and Kenred Spellspear. I'll declare attacker against you, JM, for the first and maybe for the weakest amount of damage time. You
Alrighty,
get your
so
treasure. If
how
you'd like
much
to
is it?
answer, it would be.
It's only
it's
a
looking like
poke.
2. You don't have any blockers. Let's think about it. I want to cast.
No, you're
something.
good. I'm taking 2.
Yeah, I got something to do. I got something to do.
You think you're
I'll
taking
cast-
2?
I'll cast this think twice to give myself prowess trigger. So I will become a 3/3 prosperity. That's it though. I'll draw a card.
And a pass priority on that too.
Okay, and then that's just 3 damage. Post combat, you're good. You get your gold. You're pretty happy, right? Like,
That is not.
now I'm leaving you alone. You know, I just had to check in with you, see what's going on. I'm fine. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'll play this Molten Tributary, and then I pass the turn to you, Hipstrevious.
Rudeness.
Sticky fingers. I know.
Yep.
Here's my mouse. Okay.
I
Next turn
know.
button is the button that I like.
I like how you just smile it away. You're like, I know.
I know.
I
I hear you. But
did
you know.
get my treasure.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more out of this. And
still
I think if
worth
I attack, I gotta put some. You gotta have some skin in the game. You can't get like.
Yeah.
You gotta have something in here, otherwise everyone else would have just swords it already.
Tap 3.
Well, to be fair, I was gonna give it double strike if you swung it at Chris.
I'll play Malcolm's
Wow.
Genetic Indicator.
Too early. Hold on.
Yeah, simmer down there.
Wait till.
2
Wait till.
flyer. Whenever one or more pirates I control deal damage to my opponents, I create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, does that
Pirates.
Weaver fly?
The Weaver does not fly. She sits in the ground.
Gonna go to Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
I'm gonna
That's the
swing a
bummer.
1/1 Cloud Pirates at you and get a treasure.
Yep. I have
Malcolm's here.
taken the one.
This is the winter of your Malcolm tent.
Mm,
I'm passing my turn.
I'll draw. Play
they're
40
1/1 players.
cards.
Is that what the little pirates are?
Yeah, most of them are just little ones.
Sorry, we needed to. We didn't get this when you made your money.
Oh, nice. How are you doing? I gotta start using my Stream Deck.
What we're saying is Lynn is phenomenal at this internet stuff. So
I can do
Yeah,
it.
she's
I
good at interneting.
yeah, like she is said queen of said internet.
I can do the internet. Yeah, I'm certified in internet.
Yep.
So,
So tap
You're
4.
doing great stuff over there. Appreciate
I
ya.
get
Yeah.
Brunar.
you're
Runor.
welcome, Bruno.
Yeah, I tap a treasure. I get
a treasure.
Cliffhaven Kite Sail.
Yeah, for sure.
It attaches to him. Okay.
Yep.
And then I'll do this because I get to pay.
You got the pad.
Yeah. Kite
Yep.
Sail comes in and touches for free. Is
Yep.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Only on ATB. So now it's 9-3
Okay, sure.
or 8-3.
That's big.
I
Yeah,
forget
it's
what
big.
the seal does.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 12-3
It's big.
with flying.
I respect flying. I respect flyers.
I will pass.
Be cool, everybody.
Be cool.
Alright. Untap, draw, do 1.
Oh no, I'm good on there.
Look at my list.
That feels good.
And a value.
What, being by the ocean, Lynn?
Yeah, it
Nice,
does. It
nice
does.
sun on your neck.
Yeah, it's a cool breeze. Really just cools down quite a
Island.
bit, the warmth of the sand.
Tap 3 for a dizzy spell. Looking for a mana
transmute it.
value of 1.
Oh my.
I'm going to look for
Arrow? What do you do? What do you do?
He's doing a lot, is what he's doing.
Utopia
Utopia
Sprawl.
Sprawl?
God, I was trying to think of the show from my childhood where they used to go in video games. It was like one of the original 3D animated shows.
Oh.
They rebooted it on Netflix.
Oh,
Anyways,
got it.
yeah.
So they
Lynn, you remind me of one of those guys. You just kind of, or those people. You just like live on the internet, you know?
Me too.
Like,
I mean,
Yeah, you're like going through the tubes and like.
Yeah. Yeah, I would normally
I
say,
think
yep,
they made
that's
it
it.
like-
That's true. But then, like, I met Chris, and then that broke the reality. I
Yeah.
I hired somebody on Craigslist to go in.
Well, so like you came out of the tubes, then it was like Mario at that point.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
printed off a copy of me. Yep, and then I.
Yeah.
I
Well,
will
Fell apart
Mine
8
likes
hours
to
later.
pass the
they can
turn.
collect coins.
Okay. Utopia Sprawl. That's a good one. I untap. That's some.
enchant the
value.
forest. When the forest is tapped, I add 1 mana of the chosen color. Color being chosen as blue. Also, not gonna lie, these full art Shire cards are flawless when they're
Yeah, they
foil.
are.
Like-
Yeah, the foil does look really good, I have to admit.
Like this is
Absolutely.
one of the better foils they've done with those ones.
Dang, am I gonna have to get nitro?
What is that? What's going on? Oh, is it nitro? That's probably what it is. I bet
Yeah,
there's
we
something.
can
Oh,
get
that's how
way
you're
more
making
stuff.
all the cracks and stuff.
I'll play an island. That gives me 4 mana. I'm booting my big head. I got 4 mana. Good lord.
I met a creator at a con. JM's discovering.
Yeah, there's ways.
on the
There's
internet.
ways and ways and ways that I feel about this.
I should have never known this.
Malcolm, you got
Reboot.
this. All right,
Dave the Nude says reboot. He says he met the creator at a con.
Met the creator at God? Are you saying you met God at a con?
Yeah, he met the creator.
The creator?
Yeah, said soul creator.
Very open-ended. Didn't.
I'm gonna
Very
cast
open.
this before combat because it's a sorcery. I'll cast Ponder while you all are continuing to talk about the creator.
Look at the top
So
three
look at the top 3
cards.
cards. And put
I
them
think
back in the
Lynn actually might be the creator. Look at her just chilling out on her beach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shuffle.
She's walking on water.
Locations
She
that
can't get
will
wet.
omnipresent at
Yep.
wherever
any
she
given
goes.
Yeah, she has sticky fingers like a child.
I got sticky fingers.
Really, just all the aspects are combining together.
Yeah, just an avatar.
Oh my goodness. I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about 3D rigging. I mean, I spent a lot of time reading, when I was a kid, reading a bunch of cyberpunk books. And cyberpunk, of course, is the genre of fiction where it's kind of dystopian. A lot of times it's dystopian, but there's
Absolutely one of my favorite
moments.
things.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, and so I kind of feel like I've been ready for this moment and been like prepping for it mentally, at least with like the fictional activities. So there's the whole like new idea of like that. They called it, Neil Stevenson referred to it as reactives. The idea of like you would map nodes to your face and then, move an avatar, which is just all of like Disney, if they're not doing a live action. Yeah, so thinking about that, that's like I feel like that's going to be my next like puppets, like puppetry. I was like, you could do a whole, how Robot Chicken was like clay? And I imagine some of you watched a lot of that, right? It was like a big deal because they could make it quick, they could do their stupid ideas, and they just threw their voice on top of it. And nowadays, someone's like, if you could get like a decent model off the shelf stuff, like you could put together stupid scenes and jokes, and you could be in the tubes. We could get further up the tube. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like VTubers. VTubers will animate like their animators just doing like little quick things and then like do a whole scene.
It's cool. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to think about. I've cast 1 spell this turn, so that gives me a 3/3. I got a prowess trigger for that Ponder. I drew a card because I didn't like what I saw at all. So I'm pretty happy with just showing setting a trap, and we'll see where it goes from there. I'll play this or cast this Aether Spellbomb. It's an artifact. It says blue and sacrifice it, return target creature to owner's hand, 1 and sacrifice it, draw a card. There's ways I can play it. Let's see what you feel. I would become a 4/4 on that prowess trigger with my sticky fingers.
Yep.
I'd move to combat now. There's a thing. I'll place it off of memory and game memory alone. I'll move to combat and Hipstrevious, I will attack you. My Kenra Spell Spear. 4/4 Sticky Fingered Menace. Thanks. We don't have to talk about blocking. So.
I accept these Kenra Spell Spear damages.
Okay. And then I'm passing priority. 4 damage to you.
What is commander damage in this format again?
16.
Yeah.
Half plus
Alright.
1.
25%.
Right. There we go. 25%. Love it. I tried to play this deck against some value decks, and it worked until Kenra got nuked one time, and then I was like, damn it, I can't get one of you. Because that's generally what happens when I'm playing against Silvala or something like that. But anyways, I passed the turn to you, Hipstrevious. And I'll become a lowly 2/2 again. With sticky fingers.
Yes, cannot
Always.
the stickies.
Turn button and lament my lack of land drop.
Is Fling common?
Sud is not.
Bingo.
Sud is and Fling is not. One of them
It's
is.
one of the other one, yeah.
I totally
Oh,
put it in PDH.
Do I have that in my tag?
Think-
I forget I'm someone that does kind of like to throw a creature every once
Fling
in a while.
is. Thank you. I need to add a Fling to this.
Sud's uncommon, I think.
Yeah, you're very right. I think there's a new one too.
There's deal damage. There's a red spell that's deal damage too.
Good thing, yeah.
Gonna sack this
A target
treasure.
creature and another creature.
Island and red. Gonna cast Breaches, Brazen Plunderer.
Breaches.
Breaches is here. Breaches is a 3/3 goblin pirate with menace, and whenever one or more pirates I control deal damage to my opponents, they Ragavan. That's basically what it says.
Yeah. We have Ragavan at home.
Yeah. This is Dollar Store Ragavan.
Yep.
Nice.
He's bigger and scarier and not as cute, but he basically almost does the same thing. More mana to cast.
Yeah.
You got that thing there. You do. You do.
Yeah, because I'm from the internet.
Chris, I don't want to seem like I'm picking on you.
No, it's fully fair.
Played so many games on your Twitch channel and chatted so much in our Twitter DMs that I just feel like you understand why I have to do this, given the board state. So I'm going to swing a flying 1/1 Cloud Pirates at you, a flying 2/2 Malcolm at you.
So if you swing one at someone else and one at me, you'll get 2 triggers.
I won't, because the only other option is to swing at Lynn, and if I do that, she's probably going to bounce my...
Oh, because the Bruno is flying. I forgot that the Bruno
Also, Hip, you should put Malcolm just in the middle, because LOL.
Yep, you really should.
In the middle, because LOL.
Yeah, because Malcolm in the middle.
From a television series. With the same.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Make your damn treasure.
All right. Get a treasure. We're going to exile the top card of your library.
Yep.
What do we get?
Oh, bastard.
The land?
Wild Growth. That was a very good card for me to get.
Wild Growth. Wait, hold on.
Enchant the land. When you tap the land, it taps for 1 additional green mana.
This is incredible. I'm going to crack this treasure because it's 1 mana, right?
Yep.
I'm going to Wild Growth one of these lands.
And also, do I cycle right now and see if I get a card that I want?
Make a Wild Growth.
That'd be epic if you could. Heck yeah.
Gotta go for the event every time. Have a great night, Dave. Good playing with you.
Much
love
how
always.
incredible Moxfield is.
What?
Wild Growth. Isn't that amazing? Shout out Moxfield.
Power.
So now my island in my deck taps for an additional green.
Yeah.
Sick.
Now you have some real
He's
value.
playing Teamer.
Perfect.
Domain.
Truly expanded
game.
my deck's domain.
Yeah.
A very literal sense.
Did you say pass?
Did you make some treasures in there? You used it all up.
Yeah, I made one
You
because
use
it's
the one
only
treasure
per
off,
opponent.
yeah.
Oh, right.
And I used it for Wild Growth because I could ramp to make up for my missed lane drop.
Make the
Yes.
money.
So you just gotta get that.
I'm
We
gonna
should,
tap
we should just
one,
hire Lynn to do all the sound effects.
and I'm gonna cast
but-
Hyena Umbra.
I need Umbra.
Yeah, Bill.
You're
First
gonna give it
strike.
to me? I don't deserve it. Please. I don't deserve it.
All right, Bruno getting big.
Brunor. With you, Brunor.
And then I'm gonna go 1 in the
Go,
colorless, and I'm gonna cast a lightning sphere,
Oh, I like that one.
Yep.
and then
Doesn't
I'll
it
equip it for
flash?
free.
No.
Oh no, that's not. That's the other one. The lightning sphere. That's good. Trample. Welcome to Trample.
Yeah,
This is
he's
a this is
he's
a deck
fucking around it and finding out.
for sure.
He is 3, 4,
God, you got a lot of cards on
5,
here.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He's an 18 with
Yeah.
flying.
He is.
This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
EDH.
Can I applaud? I'm gonna push the applause button. You know that's what I would
Just
do.
impressed, honestly.
It's
Yeah,
honestly-
thank you.
It'd be a shame.
I'll take a bow. He does have totem armor. I will. I hear those threats, Chris.
I am going to commit great crime.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I won't
threats
say sorry anymore.
threats have been declared.
Okay.
I will go to combat.
Yep.
Can I get the Steve Austin breaking glass?
That would be pretty dope. I'll find
Yeah,
that for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you plan to go, good Saya?
I would like to go. To Chris.
It's
All right.
basically the same thing.
So you're gonna make.
Get it.
Yeah.
I will pay 2 for echoing truth. Put it back to your hand.
Ooh.
Just the creature.
Yep, just the creature, but everything else falls off.
Oh man! Just hit that nope button.
That's kind of fucked up.
It avoids totem armor.
Sure does.
Yeah. Big stats.
Nothing better than popping a creature back to hand.
Yeah. Popping them all in. He's flexing.
Sounds like foreshadowing, Lynn.
I mean, I could just draw a card. You're right.
You could also just draw a card. Drawing cards is great.
Yeah, drawing cards is
And
good.
drawing card is great.
I love card.
I'm gonna cast
Card is
Champion
excellent.
of Flame. I think I actually will. Can't do that. I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap this land, untap that land, and then I'm going to pay 1 to cycle an Ash Barrens, and an island.
God, Chris, I just wanted to kill you.
I know you did.
I was so fucking close.
Yeah, you had 18 power. You didn't let that go through?
Yeah, girl, let me kill you.
Not gonna happen. Alright, go to turn. Island per turn. 1, 2, 3. Drift of Phantasms. Looking for a mana value 3. Then I go look for the game. I'm gonna look for a card.
Oh no.
Alright.
That goes the hand.
Glad you saved that bounce now.
Mm.
You're gonna need it.
And then I will tap 3, and I will play it on my Weaver.
Priority.
Yep, priority is you.
Yay. All right, we gotta do it. The right way to apply it. Yeah, I'll pop the bum.
Yep.
I will sacrifice it. And
I'll
bounce out
float.
the hand.
Untap these 2 lands. This goes to
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah,
And then
I could use that.
I will then pass the turn after that.
It's a close one.
that's
You got the win in hand, don't you, Chris?
Yo, what I think is crazy is that
No, I still gotta find another untapper.
what I think is crazy is that there's almost more interaction in Pauper than there is normal Commander.
Sometimes
You gotta really
for real.
think about things, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
More
Yeah.
like woven throughout the
Watch
deck
this.
because you have cards that do multiple things.
I also feel like it comes down to more of skill as
Yes.
opposed to the cards.
Because anybody can net deck.
Yeah, because
Oh,
basically, like, there's only like so many commons, so like everybody's
Makes
gonna
sense.
kind of have a lot of the same pool, but like it's more of comes to like skill as the player.
Oh yeah. I hear you. I'm with you. I mean it's a different skill set for sure, right? I mean I think that's I don't think it I mean sure a net deck is a places they're still like learning piloting. It just feels like I think what you're describing sounds like what the CDH community feels like a lot of
Yeah.
times. Yeah, there's a closeness and
It's the niches on each end of the stick kind of style.
I like that.
Yes.
I like supercharging this. I like playing it a little supercharged versus what I normally don't know what to do, which is where do you find that line, the right line for power and theme and idea and with my group and people I don't know and everyone. And in this case, it feels like I think this is what CDH people talk about, saying like, this is it. You know what I mean? We don't
Pretty much.
apologize for anything. We just play and we just beat the shit out of each other and we love it. And that's the best part.
It's true
That's the best
value.
way to play Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also feel like there's less power level talks in Pauper than more just like, hey, what you got?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's also harder to do even like ridiculous things. I was like, I have a golem deck, and I was like, maybe I should just put horrors in there. And I was like, well, I'll try, but I'll probably put a decent core in there. Otherwise, the game isn't that good. You don't have a lot of time to sit around still, like just chilling with commons. It's a fast format. It feels like it. I play this Mystic Sanctuary. I've got 3 other islands, so it'll enter untapped.
Ew.
I'll return this because I want more land. I'll return this Lorraine's Revealed to the top of my library, I believe. Yeah. I've got Think Twice in my graveyard. So I can spend 3 flashback instant speed, go get that if I was interested in it, which is tempting. I love what I've got in my hand. That should give me a 3/3 trigger. No, sorry, that doesn't give me a trigger because I'm not casting a spell. But this will. I think I've gone around the table just a little bit, but now it's time for Chris to get a little. Oh, but Chris, you've got Commander to hand. Well, yeah, you got a lot that you can kind of play off of. Freed from the Real goes to the graveyard on the cast, right? So it's sitting in the graveyard right now?
Yeah, it's in the bin.
Okay, there's still regrow options and stuff like that. And then, how many cards do you have, Hipstrivius? Just thought there.
How many cards do I have in hand?
Yeah, how many? 7.
Full grip.
And you're going to get some value off these pirates. And I've got my Aether Spellbomb away. So let's just make you. I'm aware of our presence in the world. So I'll tap Molten Tributary. I cast Reckless Charge. And I will target Kenra's Spellspear, giving them +3/+0. So they'll become a 3/3. So they become a 6/3 suddenly. Which should I have flipped? Maybe. I feel like if I stay on this side, you all will think of me as Clark Kent and not Superman or some shit like that.
Basically.
That leaves me. That leaves me feeling pretty good with what I got going on here. So I move to combat and I'll declare Kenra's Spellspear at you, Hipstrivius.
I'm going to take 6.
6. Actually, 6. Let's do it. I'll cast this Unexpected Windfall before damage.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard a card.
It's almost like you could say it was not
Smash.
something that you predicted.
No.
And I
Pretty
get a
much.
treasure. Oh no, that's
Yeah, you get a treasure.
add
I'll go
damage.
to 7. I'll go to 7/4. I'll make those treasures, but I'll pass priority before those happen. So I'll be tapped out for a brief moment.
No response. I pass priority.
I don't want to swing it at Chris. I feel like okay.
No,
I'll
I'm
two
good.
treasures. You're okay. You still had mana up too. That was the other reason. Okay. Unexpected windfall to the graveyard.
So what's the
2,
total?
and then I'm gonna draw the 2 cards. So one of them is one of those cards that I was hoping for. And then I believe I played a Mystic Sanctuary for a turn. I've got 2 mana now. I feel pretty happy. I pass the turn to you, Hipstrivius.
Okay, so taking 7.
Yep.
Yeah. Pass priority. Pass. Yep. Damage 7. Pass priority. Post combat. Pass. Turn.
Commander damage is 16. So next turn button says we're on turn 5. Still not dropping lanes.
I was swinging at 18 on turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. What's happening? That's what someone played in a sealed league. Played Brunor, and that's exactly what happened to Brunor. Everyone just saved their unsummon their kill spell just for Brunor. Whenever Brunor would
I
go,
got sounds.
and I tried to play all the goad cards like just so I could keep Brunor swinging.
Dark Chris, follow me. Thanks for the follow. Sweet. At 379 followers.
So,
Making moves.
so JM, how many flying blockers over there? Reachers.
They're all on the ground and I'm open. Everyone's open right now, technically.
We're going to combat. We're gonna.
Be
You
aggressive with
got a
it.
creature over there, JM? You just got 1? Or you got
do, yeah.
51? All right, I'm going to swing breaches at you, JM. Malcolm, I'm going to send over at Chris, and Lynn, I'm going to send Cloud Pirates in the air at you.
You stand to get a treasure before damages. You stand to get treasure. You get a treasure for
I get them on
every
combat damage.
Yeah, let's get 3
For
main
treasures.
combat
each opponent
damage.
that I
And
hit.
then you'd also get 3 cards from
Get
each of
one
like a
card
from
off
each
the
of
top
us.
of each of your decks, yeah.
Yeah. And you
really
said you
good.
had 6 cards in hand. I don't know if I
8
like
cards
that,
in my hand
everybody.
right now.
I feel like it's okay. I think it makes you potentially the villain at the table, but it's not my priority. JM, it's all you. I don't know if you got anything.
I do not.
I got Diddley, so
All right, I pass priority. I'd like to see what you're gonna do with all
Alright,
that.
go
So.
back down to 24 and then 4.
All right, so these all hit y'all's.
I got a pirate. You said 1 pirate.
Yeah, 1 flying pirate there.
Okay.
And then exile the top card of our library.
Yes, everyone will exile the top card of their library.
Oof. There you go.
Voyaging
Damn.
Satyr.
You got a Starnheim Courser. Artifacts and enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast.
I have a
It
Voyaging
would be
Satyr
really
untapped
helpful
target
if I
land.
was playing not the deck that I'm playing, which is almost entirely instants and sorceries. Chris, what's your thingy?
Voyaging Satyr wanted a green untapped target land by tapping it. You can untap
give
your
to you-
1 land that taps for 2.
Enchantment and artifact spells. What's the CMC on that thing that reduces the cost of my stuff?
3.
No. No. Nope. No. all right.
It's a 2/2 flying Pegasus.
A flyer.
It's dope. It's dope art too.
It does fly.
It is a flyer.
Good
It's
call
pretty
again.
dope.
I got it here.
When you start
Darn,
stealing
I'm-
equipment from JM later, you can, of course, you'll need that horse.
Me, just
That horse, of course.
I give on before you cast anything, just so you know, you got a counter spell in case you want to counter one of your spells you're casting.
Thank you.
That's true.
That is something I sometimes have done, really for value.
Arcane denial yourself.
I've been there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially in like a Prosper deck where you're casting other people's shit.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to this island and get an additional green when I tap it, and I will tap this island. Mind you, I still have 3 treasures here.
You do.
And I can
So much
cast
value.
these spells till end of turn. That have exile
for sure.
of your decks. Gonna Raven form that Kenra spell spear. I'm gonna exile it, and you will get a 1/1 bluebird creature token with flying.
Yeah. I kind of like throwing this away. Let me think. If I'd have that mana, if I don't have the mana next turn, it'd be 4. Others in 6. I'm not too far behind, but I am. Oh, and I just gave up my haste. But it's in the graveyards. I'm gonna snap it back to hand. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay its spell cost, or I could spend the 2 for it. I like the idea of keeping this mana around and looking at my hand in this case. I'm gonna exile that Lorraine's revealed.
Alright, I have a response to the target.
That's priority. Yeah.
I cast
Return.
Confound, counter target spell that targets 1 or more creatures. So I'm going to
Yeah, for
counter your snapback, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay. Pass priority. I cast my counter spell, but I
Yeah.
don't have it. It's good. I will get turned into a bird. A 1/1 bird. I'll send this back to the command.
I am gonna pass my turn with 7 cards in hand.
I'll like keep that counterspell exiled for you for good.
Now you want to remember that, Hip, all right? I was a nice guy.
I could have handled it. Don't worry, Chris.
I'm just saying. I'm
You're
just letting
not
the
high on my
words.
priority.
I'm aware. I've done nothing, so yeah.
It's blue. It's
I
not
mean,
an
Yeah,
I
I
exactly.
do
cracked
know
her
we're
for
close to
free.
comboing, but fine. I'm not coming at you anytime soon, my friend.
Oh no, there's no that wasn't on the table. I'm just letting. Hey, look what I did.
Yeah.
I appreciate what you did. Great thing.
Just doing some stuff, nonchalant
stuff.
stuff.
You did.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Bruno.
Bruno.
I'm gonna cast Forge of Heroes. Get a counter on.
Hey, welcome back, Brunor. Brunor.
Actually,
Brunor.
I'm not gonna do
Bye bye, Bruni.
Oh,
No, just
Oh,
the
just a
counter.
counter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sound.
So SpongeBobian.
I will give him flying.
Tyven Kite Sail is pretty cool card. 1 mana, just give anything flying immediately. Pretty cool.
And then I will go to combat.
Hello.
I'm gonna swing Brunar at you.
Doesn't have haste.
Who's you?
I'm sorry.
Or not
Brunar at
Brunar.
me?
Not Brunar. Champion of the Flame.
At me.
Champion of the Plane's coming at me. Oops, I
No,
missed.
Chris.
Okay, I'll take the one.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Alright.
Previewing too many sound effects.
Yeah, I got lost in
Roll
sauce.
damage.
Alright. I'm gonna
Lost in the sauce. There's the damage.
Mystic
Brunar.
Sanctuary. Putting a spell on top.
Hell yeah.
On top, I'm gonna put Echoing Truth again.
Going true.
The bounce spell.
Return. Yep. Return.
I'm gonna tap 4.
How
for
dare you,
Blade
Chris?
Weaver
That's right.
and
Just let me kill you, Chris.
Man makes a convincing argument.
I know. Girl, let me kill
That
you.
was third.
I'll cleave your skull.
I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna move over here. I keep not using this space. Okay, cool. And I got a bird. Thanks everybody for the bird.
Oh yeah, she's a flyer now.
Welcome.
Um,
I thought it would go with the beach theme.
I might
that you're
change my mind.
driving on.
It's a seagull.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw for a turn. That's all right. I got plans. All this land feels dumb now, though. All right, good to know. 4 is me. As a commander, 3 more is actually for a flashback spell from the graveyard, which could get me swinging. Mischievous, that might. No, there's still mana open. You'd have to beg Chris for your life unless you had it with a red.
Is it a maybe?
Interesting.
Yeah. I might actually not put a spell on top, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you just want that land.
Sorry
Sometimes
to
you just
interject
want
it.
that land.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the land.
I know that whatever I do, I can't have 18 points of Brunar hit me later. That just feels like a lot for Brunar. Okay, that's what that looks like. I cast Kenra's Spell Spear with the command text and enters the battlefield. Do I swingy? No. It feels fine. I'll cast this Arcane Signet. I'll become a 3/3. Okay. With the 2 mana remaining, that's before my next turn. I'd like to do that. Yeah, I have a good shot. I feel confident now. That makes a lot more sense. I guess this Treasure Cruise.
Oh, nice.
And I will delve the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like that one.
Xaxis too.
Yep, and then I'll draw 3 cards.
It is the only 8 mana CMC card I have included in my deck.
Hmm.
Excited to maybe draw it.
Yeah.
It's in most of my decks too.
I play in Eureka.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I'm not gonna worry about the tracking on that. I'll play this Looming Spires. I'll target Kenra. Gets +1/+1 and first strike until end of turn, but I'm not going anywhere. And with that, I pass the turn. I'll leave the bird back. Yep.
We are on turn 6, everybody.
Correct.
So who do you think the threat is, Hip?
I mean, not me. I've never been the threat in any game of Commander that I've ever played. Certainly never won a
Making
game.
a valid point.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. Hot take. Chris, who do you think is the threat?
let's
Based
do
on
a
how I
tap.
always lose very quickly, I'm assuming I'm the massive threat.
Okay.
But we are facing 2 Voltron decks on the table right now, which are easily one-shot kills.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Hey, JM.
Hey, Hipster.
How many untapped blockers do you have up there?
I have Uno Memento.
Um,
He is a flyer.
This is gonna sound really high maintenance, but if you could not call me hipster, it would make me feel amazing in my life. You could just call me hip though. That's fine. It's shorter, so it's easy. Move right along past that uncomfortable moment and pretend like it never happened.
I don't know what moment you're talking about.
And we're gonna How should we best do this? I'm going to tap this red mana. I'm going to cast
good one.
Renegade Tactics. And I'm going to say target creature can't block this turn, draw a card. And I'm going to target that beautiful burb that you got there, Lynn.
Bird.
Okay, sounds good.
Sweet.
I'll
Alex,
draw.
what up, Alex?
I have a little something planned anyways for the burb and I.
It's just like, yeah, go ahead. Make it not block.
Okay.
It's good with me.
Sweet.
Just nonchalantly whips out an apple.
She breaks out a charcuterie board.
Fuck with my bird. Go ahead. Fuck with it.
Yeah, go
ahead. Watch me cut these apples.
We'll have a snack while you're busy.
This is what your burb.
Amazing. All right.
The real power play is eating the seeds first, Lynn.
Yeah, let it happen.
Getting right in there.
I have to be very careful about how I live my life right now.
I'm also very jealous of it. That apple looks delicious.
It's a nice
I'm
one.
gonna sack this treasure token for a red.
I think it's an envy. How appropriate.
The Sting Fingers is also good too.
I'm gonna
good one.
Firebrand Archer. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, it deals a damage to each opponent.
Like that.
I'd rather this
like
be
that
a
lot.
pirate, but there's so
still, yeah.
few common pirates. It really was a shocking revelation for me. Or maybe I just couldn't find them because I only spent like 42 and a half minutes on this deck. Anyway, I'm going to combat.
You needed that extra half minute and you would have figured it out, you know? That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. I would have found like 29
Easily.
more pirates.
You would have just would have played Merge.
If I had just gone to the next page. I did cram some changelings in there, but there's not a ton in Is It because no Torian Mauler or
Yeah, there could be 3 or 4.
whatever
That's
other
crazy.
red changelings may exist. We're gonna send Breaches all menacing like up at JM again. Gonna send Malcolm over at Chris again.
Yep.
Gonna send Cloud Pirates over at Lynn again. Those are the attacks.
I have no response.
I love that response as a responseless response that you have.
I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to give Bruno or Double Strike and draw a card.
Breaches has
That's
menace.
Yeah, you're good. I just do it for the card draw.
Oh, I see.
And then I will take 3.
Also, Alex has redeemed Martian Duo Drone, so we all make 2 treasure tokens.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
this is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make 3 treasure tokens.
So you're going to make 3 plus another 2, so you have 5
Oh
total
my
right now.
God, this is insanity. Thank you. 1,
Thank
2,
you.
3, 4, 5. Oh man, I'm liking
Let
this.
the
This
sparks
deck.
fly.
Might have to build this in paper.
Oh, Malcolm Breaches is very, very good.
Oh yeah, I've had them on my desk forever, and I was like, I just keep looking at them, like I should build those, and then I just don't do it. And now I'm playing it, and I'm like, this is good. I like this a lot. This is fantastic.
It's also pirates.
Mhm.
What's
Pirates
not
are
to
great.
like?
Pirates are cool.
You have instant mana.
Dope.
Wait, did you
yeah.
just make those treasures? Did you do the damage? When did we
So
make these tokens?
so Alex redeemed 2 Martian Duo Drone triggers in the chat.
Before damage? Before damage? Or
Before the
at
damage, yep.
Before the damage.
Yes. So
Alright.
that is a factor. So damage had not resolved yet for the 2 triggers.
Okay, well, let me just 3 that I would have made. Let me just
Yeah, so
graveyard
3 aside
those.
are over there
Wanna
for
do
now.
something before damage here.
Yeah. So we all have 2 right
Dan,
now.
you have damage
I had
priority?
2 from before.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
you did, yeah.
Yep.
So then pass, and I pass as well. So it goes down to Lynn.
How many cards in hand again? Yeah.
I have just 1.
No, I
I
have
think
so
Hip
many.
has 4 or 5.
6.
Oh, jeez.
6 with 4 mana, you're gonna get 3 more.
A 6 mana right now because I have the wild growth on this
An
island.
extra 3 is not going to really change much.
Mm-mm.
You know?
For those cards, what?
But yeah.
I don't like the card. Making me work over there, Chris.
Look at Alex like changing the entire game with 1.
I'll resculpt targeting your monkey breaches. Brazen Plunderer.
What does that do?
Exile the target artifact or creature. You will make a 4/4 blue-red elemental creature token. Fast priority? You got the
I
mana.
gain 3 more. Oh no, I didn't take it.
I'm gonna make you use something.
I
These are
don't
gone. Thank you so much for these.
love that.
Yeah, it was Alex.
Alex, super appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for the treasure tokens. It's going to enable me to do what I'm going to do right now.
Spend our hands.
I'm going to tap this island for a blue and a green, and I'll sacrifice these 2 treasures, and I'm going to cast Into the Royal.
Alright.
I'm going to return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Spells kick, draw a card. I target Breaches.
Alright, Creatures back to hand.
You get 2 targets, don't you?
No,
Right.
it's the kicker is the drawer.
Oh, okay.
That's a yeah. You're thinking of another card that's also in the AC precon, but I forget what it's called right now.
Alrighty. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you're good.
I'm good.
Okay.
You don't need the 4/4.
I have a cast trigger on Firebrand Archer, so you'll all take 1 damage to the
take
dome.
That's such a cool art too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
It's a good card too.
Chaotic. Yeah, it's a solid card. I like it. All right, so that resolves. I will draw a card, and damage happens.
Quick question: if you copy a spell and kicked it, you copy the kick, right?
No.
Because the additional cast costs were paid.
Yeah, if you're copying a spell, it's whatever you paid into it on the stack.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that's true for kicker, but I would assume that it is. I forget.
I believe it is.
I think so.
Mm.
You want to copy it? Are you gonna copy it?
Unless
right
you
now?
exile that spell and then cast the copy.
I was more questioning for putting this into Calamax.
Oh.
Because I could return 2 permanents and draw 2 cards for 4
I
mana.
have thought about becoming a magic judge, but honestly, my schedule is just so incredibly busy. I don't think I would even.
Oh yeah, you have a
begin.
lot of time for that.
Yeah, it's like you gotta dedicate major time to that. So I just try to like talk to judges a lot, and I always ask them when I have a question, and I just try to learn as much as I can about the game. When people ask me questions about the game, I'm like, I think it's this, and then I go, don't quote me on that because I'm not a judge.
Yeah.
All right, so lads will hit. I think yes.
Yep, I go for the other
Um,
half. Sends in the back. Bad priority. Let's
So
see, 2 go to 20 and go to 6 commander damage.
sacked 2 treasures, but I'm gonna get 2 treasures back, so I'm just gonna put these here. No damage.
But not cards. But
Um,
not cards. Okay, which I'm fine with. I'll take that one.
I play
I'm
land.
happy
This
you
turn.
brought that Archer out.
Archer is cool. I don't remember if I played a land this turn. I feel like this turn's gone on for like 1 billion years.
You
I don't
should
even
have,
know
you
who
should
I
have
am
at least
anymore.
minimum. It's turn 6 rotation.
Yeah, you got a time counter.
All right, I'm gonna put an island here.
Yeah, because I've been tracking the time stamp, turn stamps as well.
Yeah, we're on turn 6, but I know that I missed a land drop.
Yeah, I think you have 5 total right now.
Yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. I'm gonna be really sad that I had to bounce Malcolm.
Breaches.
mean,
Just seemed like a
breaches.
lot.
Yep.
Just seemed like a lot of value.
I really wanted that value. I did. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. We
Hmm.
all do. We all wake up. We're all born and want value.
Time for the value.
We just wanted the value.
Just wanted some value. I'm gonna tap this island that I
sense.
just played, and I'm gonna sack 3 treasures. I'm gonna cast this new card that you've never seen before called Breaches,
What?
Raise and
What set did
Plunderer.
that come out of?
And with that, I wrap up my turn.
Welcome back,
Let's
Breaches.
end it on
I mean,
high.
hello, Breaches, for the first time.
Who's yeah, welcome back. Welcome to the game breaches.
I won't play Plains.
He's happy to be here.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. I'll tap 2 and I'll play a Vorak Battle Horns.
You got more equipment.
Yeah. Trampoline can only be blocked by 1 creature.
Making P and J now.
Yeah, I'm doing a little PVJ. I was about to
This is
get
like-
killed by.
This is a PB and J POV.
Step 1, grab the ingredients.
Yeah.
Step 2, spread open those
Right
2
next to all
wolves.
these cards. Oh my
Snacking
god.
on stream. Who cares? They're
Yeah.
all like 20 cents. It doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you have that return to the creature spell to your hand, don't you, Chris?
I do not.
Got a different one that says basically the same thing, probably.
I feel like I have to fuck around.
Is
'Cause, like, I don't-
Unsummon legal in this format?
Not
I think I have it.
There's a lot of
no.
2 manas.
It's boomerang
What
is one
manas?
of them.
Can't
Oh,
unsummon.
Boomerang is 2.
this.
That's the money one.
Capsize is one of them.
Capsize is a good
Size
one.
is oh no, unsummon's legal.
Okay, I always forget.
Why didn't they put unsummon in here? It's so freaking good.
So I've learned that unsummon effects do a lot of work when you're playing
Mhm.
poker.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they really do. They're I mean like 1 mana bounce problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, trivial resculpt resolved.
8, 7, 6. This is
It's
a
okay.
6. Okay, so I have a 9-3 and a 9-6.
Yes.
Flying.
Yeah, this one is flying.
Am I taking 18?
No. Chris, you were
One's
gonna
making
take
trample.
Brunar.
Okay.
Technically they both have trample. And then Hip, you're gonna do this
The
one.
vagueness with which you referred to the one makes me
It's 9.
wonder
This
what it is.
9. You get this 9. Chris gets this 9.
I get this commander. You
9.
get the non-commander one.
Yeah. They both have
Oh,
trample.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Both have trample. It's less happy.
Yeah. This one can only be blocked by one creature though.
Well, I'm gonna be taking 9.
I like that. That's what I like.
The choices were made, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will ship it.
All right, bro.
Well, here we are.
All right, that's
Brunar equipment. It good.
all right.
Good.
It's silly. I'll tap 4 to cast my commander, the Law Weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait.
7.
Oh, okay. I was like, isn't this just like a combo on a stick?
Yeah, I don't have it though. I'm just digging right now. 1, 2. Yeah, I got Diddley. Unfortunately. Yeah, the one where that wild growth off the top that like massively pooched.
I mean, it was great for me.
Oh, it was flawless for you. Yeah.
It was amazing.
I'm gonna do a T expanse. Go get a basic land on the battlefield tapped. And I will pass.
I love to see it.
Damn it! Should never look at the top card. Do it.
Something I've learned to have gotten older is like never take the last bite. Like clean up after yourself.
Yep.
Then take the last bite. Otherwise, I check out.
She just nonchalantly just gets up.
Yo, Lynn should just live stream her life 24/7.
Yeah.
Got to. What's going on? Tuning in. Let's go on the beach.
Welcome to PB&J hour.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Lynn, whenever you're ready.
Yo, next she's gonna bake a cake while she plays Pauper.
Yeah.
And that, like,
Damn, Lynn, that's what your shit is. That's your stream. You're just doing your normal day-to-day life, but you're always having a game of Pauper.
Oh, that's really pretty dope. I mean, I've made cookies. I've made cookies on cam shows for sure. Okay, untap. You just got your commander out. That's all good.
Yeah, just
Cookies on cam shows. That sounds like there was feet involved.
Tap 2 and then draw. Every video has feet involved. If you really think about it.
The good ones do.
At least none of mine have legs. That was
a subtype. Okay.
I got all this life, you know. I just have all this life. I got all this life. I'll spend this 3 and then I'll transform. Kenra Spell Spear. I gotta switch. I'm gonna convert my Kenra Spell Spear into my. Here we go. Into my Gitaxian spells.
One sexy jackal.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, jackals are pretty fire. Not gonna lie.
Pretty fire. I mean, pretty dope what you turn into. Okay, we're looking at Trample, Ward 2, Prowess. I mean, we're at the time. And my spooky weird self. All right, let's go. Oh wait, that's my sandwich. It was delicious. I'm not done with it. We'll get to there.
We'll get to that point. That's
we got work to do.
That's on the stack.
I'm gonna jump back to the beach. So let's go here.
Sandwich on the snack.
Because I'm a Phyrexian.
That bite of sandwich is in
this
your
is sorcery
mana pool
speed, so it won't. I hope not.
Yeah, sandwich does not drain from your mana pool in as phases.
Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm real glad. I'm glad when it doesn't. We're gonna cast some bullshit just to keep the dream alive. So it's 2. I cast a Felwar Stone because I have friends. Prowess trigger. So I'm a 5/5 with Ward 2 and Trample. The Felwar Stone's good.
One of us is gonna die.
Remember, Lynn, I didn't kill you.
Yeah, I'm worried. See, the thing is,
that doesn't matter.
I don't know. I'm weighing my options based on what I got in my hand, which is pretty good. So
yeah, we've been cool. We've been cool. Hang tight. You know what I mean?
Says the other Voltron player.
Hashtag kill Chris.
Hashtag. Why don't you kill Chris? You kill Chris.
I've been trying. He bounced it to my hand.
You're doing a good job. In this case, what I'm gonna do is pre-combat. I got the tramples. You know what I'm talking about. I cast this. Seize the Spoils. It's additional cost to cast this spell. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard this Spell Gorger Weird. And then I pass priority. I got a double Prowess trigger. Pass priority. Okay. I'm a 7/7. Good trample. Jeez. Let me draw 2 cards. If I had only had that, and I make a treasure, I believe, at the end process. I love you, treasures. And beautiful. I move to combat. And I declare... The Gitaxian Spellstalker is to you, Hips.
I knew it.
Yep.
Coming for you.
Cool. Double block.
You're in a good position. I don't feel but I'm gonna do it because I can feel like I can get you. Is that commander damage? I think at that point because it's 7 plus the other 11.
I can block 5 of it or 4 of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that would put you at. We're looking at 16. We need to get to.
So I take 3 more, and that would put me at 18.
Okay. Let me before damage. Then you've got blockers.
I feel like this is just because I won last week.
Not exactly. I'm gonna sacrifice this treasure.
Otherworldly
and I
gaze.
feel like I'm gonna otherworldly gaze. I'm gonna look at the top 3, put any number, what are them, and the rest on the top of your library in any order. Oh my.
Do
A
it.
little too late, friends. A
Get
little
there.
too late.
That 2 damage. Do it,
Yeah,
Lynn.
that's
Me out
2
of this
more.
commander game.
I need 1 more, huh?
You need 2 more.
2 more. I go to 9/9 from this spell cast.
Yeah.
9/9 minus your 5, so it's 4.
He's at
That's
15.
15. That puts you at 1 remaining.
One remaining commander damage, yeah.
Oh, just to say
And
goodnight
you
to you.
do it.
I don't think my word's gonna keep me. If I were to do that, actually, I feel like
No, wait. Is that 9/9 now? No, because I have
Yeah,
I can
9/9.
block 4. That would do 5. No, you got it. I'm dead. 16, right?
Okay.
I thought you were at
9/9,
10.
block that. Okay.
10 commander.
I'm at 11.
I thought you were
Oh
at
no,
10.
then I got it. Yeah, then that's it. Okay, good. Thank you.
Unless I
for bringing that.
miscalculated, but I don't think so.
Yeah, if you're at 11, that's 5 over them. I thought you were 5 defense, not 4 defense. Okay, 9/9. Yeah, 9/9 trample.
Take my board.
Say good night. Let's eat some sandwich.
She's like, I won. All right.
Well,
What are you going to do,
I did a
Jam?
thing.
You
Move
gotta
my
win.
end step, pass priority. I just become a lowly
Little
3/3
guy.
again.
I just get to look at advertisements in my stead.
Yeah.
You get to find those pirates you might be missing.
Let's go on a journey together.
The absolute garbage of putting in a Power Stone. Fuck you.
Top pauper
I
pirates.
will tap this and play this
Storm.
tapped and bounce this to my hand. I will then equip
gas.
this over here, this over here. So that makes him a 3,
Check out pdhrec.com.
4, 5, 6,
Mhm.
7, 8.
I've been on there. That was really great.
Yeah.
12.
It might not pop up automatically. That's the only thing.
And then Muxfield's got some advanced search techniques, which are a little tricky to get to, but once you get there, you can
This
check
is
it
why
out. I was building
changing
it.
the
How'd you get to that
column.
golem?
I spent like 1 billion hours trying to break composite golem, and then I gave up.
Oh, yeah.
It's impossible.
I'm going to go to combat.
You should. You deserve it.
Welcome to
Yeah.
combat.
I'm going to swing at Lynn.
Absolutely. What do you got?
I got a 12-3. Can only
That's
block
not
by 1
six.
creature.
Well,
I
that's
sent you
not
the-
16.
Thank you.
Trample.
That's not 16, though.
It is not 16.
It is not 16.
It is not.
Okay. I pass priority on blockers.
Okay.
That's a good Malcolm.
Let's see what you got. So just all
Was it
you got
Gator?
12. Give me
Yeah, that-
12.
Yeah, I have 12.
I like that. Thank you. Bruno, I feel honored you come by.
I will then pass turn.
Okay, so let's do this.
Chaotically, I've
Okay.
tapped everything. Just cuddle tapping. They're all just cuddling.
Bird
Hmm.
rogue. Yeah.
All right.
Initiative.
Okay, what's in my deck? Moxfield. I'll look for a mana value.
You can also do the searching
Headstone.
in Muxfield itself.
Shoot, in my-
I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so I'm going to pay 3 to Wizard Cycle Vidalcan Ether Mage.
Yeah.
With that, I'm going to look for a Trinket Mage.
Oh, with that, you're going to grab your other piece?
No, I don't have. This is more so for defense. I'm going
You're
to.
gonna cast Trinket Mage.
I cast the Trinket Mage for the 3. Then I look for an artifact with mana value 1 or less.
I
Then
passed
I get
priority on that.
Aether Spellbomb. And then I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
try to cast Spellbomb.
Pass priority on the cast.
I have nothing.
Sheesh.
Let's talk about it.
Like, I more so want to, like, crack it to, like, draw a card to see if I get the last piece I need kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
I had exactly 1 pirate that wasn't in my deck.
Got him.
There's only like 9 cards
Do I
that
even
come up.
search? Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
gonna search.
I think I saw that. I was
What's
looking
in
at
my
pirates the
deck?
other day.
What's this?
Tangerine seems cool.
Yeah, because I need one more thing. Okay. Alright, so that's shuffled. I play 3, tap 3 for a Galvanic Alchemist. I'm going to soul bond it with the Leyweaver. Here's the pickle, you know? So both of them have tap 2 and a color and 1 blue to untap this creature. So the problem is I can untap my lands and retap my lands and net 0. Infinite times.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just going to leave it as is and just see what happens, leaving up
And
the Spellbomb on the board.
And your ability to untap your mana.
And I can untap 2 lands as of right now.
Yeah. Okay, so you got
Those
three mana.
cards I just added were already in the deck.
Nice. I untap. Upkeep. Oh, thank you. Good. It cost me something.
I'm gonna turn
Well,
8.
we gotta do it. We gotta bring it. Oh, here's the deal. By hitting me, Brunor, it's like we've created a blood bond, and now I've got to smack at you. If I swing it, Chris, it just kind of finishes me off. If I could.
Oh, Bobby made it.
I think I did that.
Switches.
So I need to check if I've got any sorceries. Do I have any sorceries? No. let's do this. I cast this otherworldly gaze from my graveyard for its flashback cost.
I do have a priority.
Yeah. Wait. You
And
did
then Hip, I'm sending you Bobby Fine's
have three.
Malcolm Breaches deck.
I'm gonna sacrifice a lightning
Sweet,
spear and
five
kill
buttons.
your commander.
It's a very good one.
Oh, he has
Okay.
ward, doesn't he? Doesn't
Ward
he?
2, you gotta
He
pay
has
2.
more too, yeah.
Oh, I can't pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby's Malcolm Breaches deck is stupidly good.
Yep. Never mind.
Bill the Pony
Okay.
deck was cracked.
Yeah.
Okay, so Otherworldly Gaze exiled from my graveyard. That's going to get me to look at the top 3, and I'm gonna put any number in the graveyard. Wow. I guess I haven't played a land for turns, so if I wanted a land, no.
Did you send it to me on Twitter or Discord?
On
I'm gonna
Twitter.
throw these. I'll throw
I
these
see.
3 lands in my graveyard. I become a 5/5, and I wish I could keep it, but that's not how it works. I cast this Electric Revelation. This deck moves. I like it already.
It's got a lot of cantrips in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard a spell. Unfortunately, it's a little too late for the
That's
Fabric
good.
trigger. I'll become a 7/7. I'll draw 2 cards. Okay.
Mm,
And
Just like
yeah, you
mentioned
did a
now.
lot of the stuff I tried to avoid doing in
Two,
searching
three.
out more pirates that would have made the deck better, and also other stuff that I didn't even.
Yeah, the
think
biggest the way that Bobby built it is like the Curious Obsession cards, where basically like with all the spell slingers, you just literally just dig through your deck over and over again and get massive amount of triggers.
I'll cast this Electric
Will you link me
Revelation
that?
from my graveyard.
Yeah.
I'll cast this Electric Revelation from my graveyard. I become a 9/9.
Oh, it's growing.
And then I'm gonna additional cost to discard or cast this. I'm gonna discard a card. I'll discard this Flame Jab, which has retrace, deal 1 damage to target creature if I want to, and I can discard a land.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to make these work for me. I've been always wanting to make them work in this play environment. Okay, I'll draw 2 cards. I make sorry, there's a no value with that, no additional things. So I'd have to have mana produced from a treasure, but I'm kind of all out of it. So there's not a lot here. I'm just gonna play that Silver Bluff Bridge. I'll move to combat. Bam, I'll take you with this 9/9.
Alrighty. I will assign this as a blocker.
Okay.
And take 8, I guess.
Yep, I passed that turn.
I feel like my Guts deck was really good. I might just build that on paper.
It was good. It was a good one.
There's
I'm
a
happy
few
I
gut decks
took
at
my turns.
the event. There's like I'm thinking about doing gut leader plus Armix potentially.
Oh, Armix is uncommon, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So doing like aristocrat style artifacts.
Alrighty, I'll go to combat. I'll swing at Lynn.
Yep. That's priority. I'll block with a verb. And I'll take the damage and I'll die and leave the game. Yep.
And then I
Okay.
think I immediately die to Chris.
I don't know yet.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
turns is how it felt.
All right, I'm gonna untap, draw.
Mm.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
not
5,
real
6, 7. Tap 7 to draw 2 cards. Gotta be joking.
I might
I will just pass the turn.
That's good. Nothing. No effect.
I'll play a land for turn. Doesn't make a difference.
Land for turn.
And how's your sandwich?
I'm gonna leave that
Oh,
up.
it's
I'm
always-
gonna go to combat. I'll swing
Yes.
this at Chris.
And I'll bounce it to your hand.
In response, I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll sack this and deal 3 damage to you.
3 to my face. Yep. Go to 8.
Yep. And then this goes one hand.
Yeah. So the one you're looking at right now, Hip. That's like basically what I want to do.
But my Guts deck?
No, the gut agent. Yeah, considering that one as well.
Oh yeah, I built this. This is the one I played last week, and
Once you play, I've been really like thinking hard about playing it. Then since I've seen it, I like it a lot.
yeah, I mean, I slapped this together pretty quickly, but I was already very familiar with a lot of stuff in the Rakdos card pool from trying to build Torwaki as strong as I could, and honestly, I like this more than Torwaki.
The Torwaki basically, it's like I have a Garna. You with the Torwaki. It's basically like an introduction to what like Rakdos can do.
Yeah,
You know.
and look at Foul Tongue Shriek. It's a single black mana. Target opponent loses a life for each attacking creature you control. You gain that much life. You just go wide, cast this for 1 mana. It's so castable. You
And
basically almost always
Takes
cast it.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, what an insane card.
I cast Ponder. We'll go top 3. I'm not gonna take any of them, and I'm gonna shuffle then draw.
Wait, I think my power and totems were way wrong. 5, 6, 7, 8,
Card's sweet too.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It should have been 14. It's 2 off.
Bladed Battle Fan.
Yeah. What a
1,
way to
2,
map.
3. I cast Layweaver. Untaps target land. I will just
Got
pass
it.
the turn after that.
Yeah. I did do this one too with
I have
ability.
sticky fingers.
And then I untap. What do you have there?
I have Layweaver, Lore Weaver, Lay Druid, Galvanic Alchemist, and Trinket Mage. Can untap 2 lands, draws 2 cards, untaps 1 land, untaps a creature, looks for a thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand.
I'm gonna crib swap the Ley Druid. No, the one that draws you cards.
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna untap 2 lands, and I'm going to tap a green for Tameo. Target a creature, target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible. I gain 2 life, so go to 10.
Already. I'll cast a Skin Wing and equip it for free.
I think Lynn was telling me about this card here.
This one's
If you
interesting.
That's it. Yeah.
It's the one you told me about, right?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that's your best threat effect right there. Because you've got Menace Skeletons second time around, right? Like
Yeah.
first time you're gonna sack one of your things. Next time someone else is gonna pick up the bill. So that would be
And then I'm gonna go
That's sweet.
Borak Battlehorn. So that'll put me at 14. And then I'll swing it at Chris.
It has haste.
No, I threw this down last turn after you bounced it to my hand.
You had enough to recast it?
Absolutely.
Oh.
It was only 4. You bounced it to my hand.
Then it flies and I can't block it. 'Cause it flies, right? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm dead. I could have made it into a tree.
Which would have been so much funnier.
Oh, I was like deep.
That's what I felt. Same way. It's like I was somewhere, but not somewhere I was gonna fight for
Yeah,
it.
5 down,
That's why
10
I just
down.
kept out. Yep.
Damn.
GG's.
Dude, you saw so much of your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. It was good. That was a good run.
GG's, everyone.
Love to see Bruno or Battlehammer swinging for the fences.
It was great seeing literally 2 combos versus 2 Voltrons.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
cool.
for
Oh, yours is more of a mid-range for the Malcolm deck, I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I kind of slapped it together. I felt like I drew a lot of the high CMC stuff. Like the curve on this deck isn't really that crazy.
Mhm.
I feel like I was getting all the 4 and 5 drop cards and not really any of the cheap stuff supposed to like ramp me into that.
Absolutely.
Like I just like playing low CMC fast stuff. I'm trying to do mono red stuff in other color schemes all the time.
Oh, you were 100% that way. From the games I've watched you play.
I like cheap cards that do cool stuff. I'm obsessed with 1-drops. 1-drops are my favorite cards. Because
Some of my
they're
best friends
enough
are
mana they're enough mana to do something, and sometimes really good things.
Oh, I gotta follow, I think.
Where Cheerios cards
Thank
are
you for
like,
the
hey,
follow,
this is
Magic
free, but it
vibes.
doesn't do.
Cheerios is my favorite out of all of them.
I love Cheerios,
Yeah.
but it does have limits. Don't get me wrong. I was looking at this and I was like, I'm gonna put an ornithopter in here. It just didn't really make sense to do.
And you have to put
Nice.
and if you're gonna do Voltron, you have to put Bonesaw just so you go Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Bonesaw is ready.
I mean, well, one of my favorite commander decks I have is Luris, and
Yeah.
it's Cheerios stuff in there. But actually, a lot of the best cards in that deck are the 1-drops, or the 2-drops.
All right.
Nice.
What about the 3-drops?
Oh, jackass.
Hey! Ooh, the soundboard's here all night.
Yeah,
Please
ready
tip
to
the
go.
Soundboard. Follow for more soundboard.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Yes.
goodness.
So if you're watching still,
Um,
please sure
some
to follow for
raindrops,
more
bro.
soundboards in the future.
More soundboards. Super. I'm going around. I'm just gonna talk it out. My deck here. This was good. This is the second time running it. I was super happy with it. The change I made last time was it was just a bit slow. I was happy to see, particularly on the battlefield for me, or at least in play this time, was this Lorin revealed. It was nice to see it
Yeah,
early on.
I'm
Was
happy.
a big deal. Got me on that second turn play with it. Chris, you just happened. I think I should have kept the snapback. I was a little too eager with it, thinking I could make the play with it, and I thought like I'll probably lose out. And I appreciate you taking me down. And there was just an unfortunate moment where I got low on cards at the end, and the Lorenz revealed was the card that I exiled for the snapback because it was that or the
Oh yeah.
treasure cruise in my hand, and I was like, I'd rather pay 1 blue versus this, but I would have loved to have this around for something afterwards. So I felt like I ran out of gas a little bit at the end there. I didn't pull into something like a shore up to say capture Brunor with his axe down,
Yeah, his accent.
or that gush or something like that. I think it leads me definitely into believe that I had the feeling coming into these that I'm missing a rock or two that I need. That these two are not the way. The way that the cantrips in this deck works feels like I need to have like the planar rock in here and some other just mindstone garbagey kind of things that just keep tapping, keep moving, keep
Yeah,
camp
just
tripping.
flowing it through.
Always be camp tripping. as always. So otherwise, I felt like there was good protection. I had the counterspell, which I got exiled. I had a few other moves in here to keep me alive. I had something to keep me safe on that last turn, but it felt good. Otherwise, I felt happy with it. Hit that Mystic Sanctuary early on and felt like I had great options every single turn. So loved it. Yeah. Pleasure playing with you all too.
Always love
playing.
Playing with you again as well.
Thanks for letting me kill you there, Hip.
Yeah.
You are welcome. It's my pleasure.
I didn't think it was. I wasn't sure. You had the most nebulous value, and I had you closest. Even though I thought like JM probably was the hit that turn. I think. In retrospect.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to like play other people's decks a bit more than I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like missed a land drop, and then I was basically for the most part playing like one spell per turn pretty much, and yeah, it just didn't really get going. I think the deck is going in too many different directions. Try to cram as many pirates as I could in here, and there's quite a few, but it's only 19 creatures aside from my commanders. Hoping I'd be able to kind of dig more and find more of them. Maybe there's a way I could refine the concept of this to get the pirates out faster, or maybe I just aggressively mulligan to pirates or changelings.
It could be, you know.
I
find the right opening hand kind of style.
Something. There's a way. I got some equipment in here that also makes treasures because I was trying to make treasures on treasures, just janky, and maybe that's okay.
Nothing wrong with jank. It never will be.
I love the jank.
Or it always was.
Yeah.
Like
So
the meme with the two astronauts.
How did you think your
Always
deck,
was.
the Bruner, went over there? Did you like your Bruner this time?
I did. He definitely hammered down the old Overwatch meme.
Yeah, for sure.
He did the thing. He was very fun. I want to make a new deck. I'm trying to. I've been looking at Pauper Commanders. I want to brew something different.
I think
I've heard Pauper
Miss
Commanders are pretty
Aldrich
dope.
made it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Word on the street is
Yeah.
Pauper's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty dope. I've got something. I got a Golem in the works.
Golem's a good one.
Mono black patient.
I faced that the other day when I was in Detroit. I liked it a lot. It's got a lot of solid synergies and values.
Yeah, it feels
I
like a
do
good
love mono black, and I feel like I don't often to do what I want to do with it in Commander, so maybe this is like a place I could mess with it.
And that Arwen, I'm gonna put +1/+1 counters on everything. Seems pretty interesting.
Whoa.
Here's an idea. What if we all build Golem decks, and we just do Golem?
I think that would be
Golem.
insane.
Honestly,
it's just
my
like
only
one
plan, if I ever do get around to doing Magic content, has literally just been I want everyone to play the same commander. Like, I was thinking about doing it with the Warhammer decks, and just like, here we go, episode 1, Necrons.
Brouhaha Suicide does that on her channel once a month.
Oh, well, somebody beat me to the punch. I have no reason to make Magic content.
Well, it's not
I'll
popular.
never make Magic content.
Novelty is not how you win. It's not content is not about doing something novel. No one's gonna like it as much as you do. So you got to be excited about it more than everybody else, and keep being excited about it. So keep that feeling alive. If you really want us to play Golem decks, I got one here. It's even got a Wraith in it. I put a Ring Wraith in there.
I'll throw a Golem together too if we got to do it.
Yo, I'll throw a Golem deck together.
But you know what?
Honestly,
We're all it's like gonna be golems dying together because all my sack outlets or whatever, you're gonna flesh bag, and then you're gonna flesh bag, and we're just gonna all be shitting into the graveyard every single turn.
Mono black,
just dumping.
I think that's how the Aristocrats joke goes.
Yep, it is. Yeah, exactly.
Also,
this is big
we're trying casually EDH. Come check us out. World be live Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said I would drop my link to
Yeah, throw the links in there because we got midnight and the pregnant wife is dying for her cuddles.
Yep.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, are you a dad yet?
Not yet. Still not a dad.
yeah. Chris the dadning.
Yeah, we're almost there. She's still only at 1 centimeter, so there should be plenty more time. But again, you know how babies work; they can pop out any damn second for the hell of it.
Chris, enter the daddening.
Yep, we're almost there. But everyone will know the minute it happens. I'll probably live stream it, really piss her off, you know.
Oh god!
Welcome to the world.
There's so many lights.
All right. On that note, everyone, thank you very much. Thank you for joining, everyone.
night.
It was grand. All right. Y'all be good, everyone.
Yeah, take care.
Peace.